Larry Casso. I want to welcome you again to my studio. We have a painting we're getting ready to do tonight that's from the Burden area in Baton Rouge, where they had the home of the Burden Horticultural Society. And this is a statue that stands in front of the building that whatever you call it, building, I need to admit my ignorance, but I don't know, Orangearium or something like that. But I know what it is, even though I can't pronounce it correctly. I found that much out. But anyhow, this is a statue that's out there, so I looked for several things. It's a plain white statue. It wasn't the greatest light conditions. And so what I attempted to do was to do it in a way that I had this covering the whole bottom area, which was a totally different texture, and then I had this at the top, which was another totally different texture. And I wanted that so that the plain whiteness of the statue will really stand out. And I've decided that with the lateness of the hour tonight, we don't really have a lot of time. I want to get the upper part of it done at least. I'm not going to wet it down like I normally do. I'm just going to go ahead and paint the foliage in like it is, and I'll add the sky afterwards with a lot of luck. Okay, we're going to start with our ultramarine blue, our green, a little bit of burnt sienna or a lot of burnt sienna, whatever I need it to be. And let's just start with some lighter colors here. Let me first of all get
Pretty dark to me, isn't it? Pretty green.
so we're going to start
It is.
with see, it's got a lighter green. Sort of tone it down about like that. I like the deep green that we've got there. So let's just begin with this. Now, I want to start around the face. We're going to just take it up, put our little edges like this. And we're going to take off like a scalded dog on this thing.
Isn't that pretty? Oh, I love that.
Okay, well thank you, Joe. I need all the encouragement
No,
I can get.
I really do.
Now I'm going to come in and around here, see, I don't want to leave any of the statue showing. So I'm on either side of the head. I'm going to completely cover it, and that's artist liberty. Now look, now I like this effect. I don't know exactly how it's coming across. I think it's going to dry lighter.
Looks very foliagey.
And then I can come in if I get some variations in the lightness. Now see, I love this. Now this is just, I tell you what, there's some things we're going to learn in that workshop, because I'm going to take some time and show people how you, like on the one I did over here you were talking about that you like so much, the one that I did with the leaves. If you look closely and you stand back, your imagination tells you it's just loaded with leaves. If you look closely, there's not a leaf on those green leaves. It's all spots coming through green paint, and it gives you the illusion of leaves. And that's the key to it. And in the same way with what I'm doing here. So I'm just thrilled because of the texture part of it.
You too.
All right, well, man, see you next week. I'm just thrilled with the texture part of it. Well, let's see. I kind of went a little further out there, but you know, who's counting? So we're going to just hoot, scoot, boogie on this thing. And it's almost silhouetted, see, but I want it to dry slightly lighter. And then there's areas where foliage overlaps other foliage. And that's the kind of effect I want to try to get, where you have some greenery over. See, that's the beauty of the 12 o'clock thing, is that I'll have shadows across the top of things from the things above it, see? But whatever, it's just this abstract pattern that's just dynamite. Okay, so we'll just continue like this and like this.
And you're intentional leaving some light areas coming through?
Oh, yes, like on the picture, see? Maybe more than they have on there, and I might fill them in later. But right now, I just want to reserve, that particular aspect of it. Now, see, there's a lot of places on here. See, here, I'm only going to leave just a little bit of white. But there's a lot of sections where you can leave, and then later I'll come back, and I'll put just a few branches in there. See, and all of it make it illusionary. And it's what I think the secret of doing this kind of thing is. Now see, I'm going to start developing a little pattern with my light areas. Look at how much lighter that's drying now. Okay, we'll come down here, and then we're going to pick up a little bit coming in here, over here. Okay, just leave it. Come on down here to this last section. Now, this is, I went a little bit lower than I intended to, but who's counting? And so I don't mind leaving a little bit of the blue and whatever stand come in between at this point on the statue.
Yeah, that won't make
But I just didn't
yeah.
want it competing with it. Now, I'm mixing this color, maybe comes out different every time, so what?
Voltage is different.
That's right. Now we got another large area at the base of it here. And I'm going to kind of do this, let it come around. I'll connect it like that. And I just want to make sure this is where, okay, this is where this other foliage is. This is a big area. I see now. It comes all the way down. And I'm seeing what I'm going to be able to do later. I'm going to do my greenery at the bottom a lot
lighter.
with the bigger brush, and I'm going to do the darker green, middle tone green, then the darker green, like I'm doing this right here, and then I'm going to do the flowers opaquely. See, so we want to just come around like this. And, oh man, I just love it. And I may wind up deciding that before it's all over with, just go ahead and leave it without putting anything else in it. Okay, let's just come on in here and keep this sucker going, man. Okay, now we're going to come around like, I'm kind of try to hit this point. I want to leave some places for those trees to come through, the light on the trees and all that. I'm dying to use that number 1.5 inch brush, but I know that's not what I want for this. Okay, now we'll kind of skip up here, do another little loop-to-loop here. I wish there's a way I could feel comfortable doing this with a bigger brush, but I think I need the control. And just slow down, smell the roses, man. I love that.
Just in case we smell the pine sap.
Man, no, that's, I can smell it already, man.
Yeah, I can.
Well, it's either the,
And you're pretty heavy on your pigment on that too.
very much so. Now I'm diluting it purposely because I like this unexpected stuff. But I made up my mind I was going to do the masses. I wasn't going to mess around. And I can see this part up here comes all the way across. And this goes over here and all the way up to the top there. So it's almost one solid area. Now, if I need to, there's a good question about, am I going to leave the whites in this? I feel like I'm leaving myself an option. So if I want to come back and do something else later, I can always close them. But I might find that it's attractive, as long as it doesn't detract from the center of interest. Oh man, I got time to get this part. I want to get that first part done with the trees. I love the silhouetted aspect of this.
What was that picture taken at?
Within the last 2 weeks.
Where at?
Oh, that's at Burden. That's where that show's going to be. In other words, what Burden Horticulture is by the Rural Life Museum. And when you go into the Burden, when you're first going on, you've been to the Rural Life Museum? Okay, well, it'd be hard to describe. There's a couple of buildings. There's a horticulture society that takes up about 420 acres and a couple of acres that take up the Burden, the Rural Life Museum. And so when you first go in, you'll see 2 buildings on the right. One of them is a reception for the place for the Horticulture Society and a conference room. Really, that's what it is. And then next to it, there's that building, and what they described it to me as a building patterned, I think Mr. Hayes Town built it, and it was patterned after, or designed it, patterned after the glass places they used to build for oranges years ago. A lot of people don't realize when you left Donaldsonville, when all that was open up, you could go all the way down Bayou Lafourche to Grand Isle. There was nothing but orange groves all the way down. And that's why when my grandfather came over here, he was a Venetian, and he was used to boating and all that kind of stuff, so he formed a company. And they used to actually go in, and he'd go meet the farmers, and he'd make agreements with them for so much an acre. If they had a hurricane or whatever, he'd still pay them. And then he would bring the crews in, and they would pick them and get them to market, and he'd pay the farmer, and the farmer didn't have to do anything but raise them. And it was a pretty enterprising thing.
Pretty much ahead of his time.
Very much so. And so that's how I found out about it, because my cousin was a historian and told me, about all about it. And
There's still a few down that.
oh yeah, oh I know. But I remember going when I used to go across the river in New Orleans, which was, man, when you went across the river, you thought you were close to China, man. If you grew up in New Orleans, And I mean, that's...
You didn't leave there.
How's that?
I said you didn't leave there.
Man, you never came back, man. That's what we were worried about. But you go across that big Mississippi River on a ferry boat, driving out there 2 or 3 miles out in the country after being in those projects and all that kind of stuff, man.
Another world, huh?
My aunt used to live in Gretna. And
Well, that's where we would go.
Yeah, and it's like Uptown was when it went to Harvey.
Yeah, oh, man. Oh, yeah. That's
Harvey or Westwego.
Yeah. God, I love this, man. I just love it. Come on, brush, move on.
Brush is holding you back there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's
It's
teaching me
good, yeah.
patience and humility.
Yeah.
Or maybe patience. I can't wait to see. We're going to finish this part tonight, I think I got plenty of time to do it. See, I love the connectivity of all this. And the way you can, I'm isolating this texturized area behind him, and I'm going to accomplish exactly what I want to accomplish with very little effort. Might look at that way too, which would be bad, but all right. Now let's get me some more paint.
Boy, that's paint on there.
That's the only bad thing about these big paintings. You use a lot of paint.
Yeah, but I
Never
just
get enough
thought this
mixed
thing
up.
is going to look so majestic. By the way, for the listening audience, this is a piece of watercolor paper that I have transferred the image to, and then I have a clear type of tape over it that you may or may not see on the screen. Now see, there's a little light area behind his head. I don't want it there. I want that white head to stand out. So it's history. Come in like this and say, I'm having everywhere around him. I'm not going to have anything at all but just what we see here. And see, now I'll start connecting this. It really doesn't really matter. Some of this, I know is connected a little more, so we'll do this. But Joe, come around here and get me some paint while I'm doing this. You don't mind? God, this is going to look awesome. I just need the green,
Yeah, you need some.
the blue, the brown.
Well, if you can make that stand out there, are you going to bring your darks all the way down to the elbow where?
No, I may leave a little bit on the elbow. I don't mind. I just don't want it to.
Yeah, around the
You
head.
pick out, just like in photography, if you're photographing a person or a model, you want one area to be the predominantly lighted area. So you just like you do in a painting. And I want this to be the real
Focal
part that's the, yeah.
And this paper, what is it? Is it oranges?
I don't ever use anything but oranges, except when I do something different like I did on a couple of the other ones when I told y'all. But it's really the best for general things, you know.
Is that Hooker's Green, y'all?
How's that?
Is that Hooker's Green he's looking
Yeah.
for?
Yeah.
Now see again, I'm coming down here and I'm getting rid of this.
Oh,
I almost got all of it now. Thank you. Thank you very much, Joe.
People in Mandeville would be proud of you if you paint.
Who's that?
People in Mandeville.
Oh man, if they were here, they'd have to go home. They'd have to go lay down, Joe.
Right, that's sad.
You know those mandelites, man. They can't handle it when you use a lot of paint.
They couldn't do this picture, huh?
Well,
Maybe a smaller version.
you're exactly right. I hate to say it because see what they do. I mean, they actually take their paint and when they get to the end of it, they can't get any more out. They teach one another how to cut the back of it with a pair of scissors and scoop the last
Are you
piece.
making fun of these people?
I'm telling you how it is.
They're frugal, okay?
And well, I don't.
Have
You
you
know,
met them? Do you know that that's the, he's just
some
totally-
people.
No,
Some people said economist.
I
I say
have
cheap.
been in the position before where I couldn't get to town, and I know what he's talking about because I've been guilty of that myself once or twice. And I lived way out in the country, okay, I have to use what I have.
Well, we all have been there, you know.
So I'm gonna take up for the man that likes
Yeah, but not all the time.
it. No.
And not teaching it to your neighbor, you know, how to be cheap. And then you know what they had the nerve to do, one of the wealthiest people in my class? He asked me if I'd put out a box with a sign on it and ask everybody in Baton Rouge when they throw their paint away
Put 'em in
to
the
put it in a
box?
box and bring it over
Oh,
there. to
no,
them.
no,
Yeah, now you
no.
still want to be,
No,
you still want to be a
no,
con-hearted?
I hadn't gone that before.
Yeah. Well, that's
I
what
have
they
not
did.
gone that
Now, see, I may just
What'd you
decide
do?
I don't need anything. I was
I
telling
was
you.
taking up for the Mandelites.
How those
Oh,
Mandelites-
no, don't do that.
No,
They-
those
Oh,
Mandelites.
They can handle it.
They had a care package box, man. They wanted if people threw paint away. You think I'm joking? He said put a sign on it, throw it in a trash can, throw it in a box. You want to know one better than that? I've got a girl living in Mandeville. Her maiden name was Celeste Cubillon, and she was one of my first students. And I've had contact with her off and on through the years, but she never threw away a tube of paint. She never threw it away in 40-something years.
Wow.
So I have a girl over there that she's in some kind of club with her in Mandeville. And so she told me about it, and Celeste said, well, give Larry the word that I still have all those paints. I thought that was
That's
precious.
cute, I love it.
You know, isn't that great with these kids,
Yeah.
man? Of course, she's probably got kids out of college now, you know. God, it's hard to believe how time goes by.
You're having fun.
And her daddy came to see me over at the other building. They used to have an engineering firm, and was going to he never did get around to doing it. I guess, you know, he was probably going to retire and looking for something to do. But she was a real sweet girl. She's redheaded, but anyhow, she's going to come see me over at the school. And I got word from another good friend through one of my students that her husband's working in our house, a lady named Janice Sadler. Joe, you might remember Janice. Janet was she used to go over there with Alicia a lot.
Oh,
On
okay.
those workshops.
Okay. Yeah, I think
Just-
she helped you with
just-
that anchor.
Just one of the people that my wife and I, from day one, you know, we were just crazy about her. She's just a wonderful person. And she was supposed to come over this week with the fella that's working on the house about 11:30 and come visit everybody, you know.
yeah.
And some of them are still here from when she was here 30 years ago, 35 years ago. Isn't that amazing?
Partner in crime.
Yeah.
Larry, I overheard you talking about that you're going to wait for the sky as opposed to doing it first.
Yeah,
And what's the reason behind that?
because I didn't have time to wet it and paint tonight. So I figured, well, it's a good time to try it. Okay, now,
Big brush time now.
I'm tired of
Very
this.
nice.
Just
I've
done.
done
Tired of this stuff,
He's
man.
exercised patience as long as he
This is
can.
I'm
Hooker's
telling
Green
you.
mixed with burnt umber.
Hooker's green, burnt umber,
And ultramarine blue.
and might even stuck a little black in there.
Yeah, I've been putting a little black in. You see, for some reason, I don't know
Yeah, you
if
see
it's
that
something.
brush?
Or is there a maximum number of colors that you might mix together?
See, there's a reason I knew that would do that.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm really getting that effect I want.
Yeah. got.
Thank you.
You got about 3 there.
What's that?
They're colors.
Okay, I've got green, burnt sienna,
Ultramarine blue.
ultramarine blue,
And touch of black.
and a little bit of black.
Yeah.
This is really dark.
That's really
dark
3
green.
colors. 3 colors of black.
Yeah.
Just a dark.
And it see how it's all the uneven stuff. And what I love is the coolness of it, like you get in those pine trees. Now we got just a little bit left. Y'all have to let me do a little bit of the
Yeah, I want to see
Tree-
a couple of those tree trunks.
tree trunks before we leave tonight. Now see, the nice thing about it, I can come back and fill in anything I want to fill
And
in
when you
later.
put that sky in later, it won't smear.
I may not even put it in, but it there's a way.
If you just put a few little spots
You'd be
in there,
amazed.
it'll all read as blue.
You'll be amazed
It'll read as blue.
if you just do it lightly and don't work it, and just go like that and let it go up again. It might run every now and then, but that's a very unusual effect that I like. Okay, now let's go to, I'll probably go ahead and do this with my burnt sienna. See, you gotta keep the black. You know, the silhouette effect has got to be that was created by the sun being overhead. And I wanna follow through with that effect. So we're gonna see, and I
Who
might
took
put a
the
little
picture?
bit of gray. How's that?
Who took the picture?
I did.
You did a great job.
Thank you. Well, it's fun. Joe and I, we set out to prove, it was one of those kind of deals where we set out to prove that you could do something from nothing. And that was really what it was, huh, Joe?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, see, I'm gonna just come and do this, and I might let a little bit of this run in here, and then I'm gonna have some more of that come up here like this.
Already we got a tree.
Already doing it, Joe, doing its
There,
thing.
you're kinda up in the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go.
Thank you, appreciate
I
that.
love how that statue sticks good right now.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, the statue looks great in the picture.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's taped over,
Mm-hmm.
that silhouette.
Okay, and then we got this coming down like this and like this. Now see this kind of thing, I love. I really do. I
do
love
too.
this,
Oh, that's fabulous.
just letting it happen, man.
Is that pretty much burnt umber?
I'll trim a little bit of everything. I put a little green in it, but I'm trying to use mostly the
Same
burnt
colors as
umber.
in the leaves, only a little darker, a little more black in
A
there.
little more greenish brown than blue.
And you know what's exciting? See, I couldn't see this. Some of this, I don't think you'll see it down here, but, well, let's just try a little plain black and see if that'll work. Because I knew I saw some of it down here, and hey, look at that, man. And then over here, we got one coming like this. There's a little more brown showing, but I don't care.
Oh, it's gonna change.
I want the...
Here, looks like you're looking up at the tree, doesn't it?
Mhm.
In the trees.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like you're down on the ground looking up.
Looking up at the statue.
I see I kind of lost all my definition here, but that's all right.
I can see the trees well.
It still reads
Well, thank you. Now last thing, just take me a second to do this. Because watch how a few strokes is going to do this. Let's see, got to get enough of the blue. Got to always have more blue. And we'll get a little bit of the black. And then you get all these little dubers that you get with pine trees. Just little short things like this.
And lo and behold, you have a pine forest.
Or a statue growing out in there.
I need to go put a smaller brush. Now, I just settled the fact that I'm not going to put blue sky up there.
Yeah, not gonna be any there.
But see, look at that. Just that little bit of definition. That's mainly what I'm going to show y'all.
Isn't that fabulous?
Well, thank you, Joe. I really appreciate it. Well, it does what it's supposed to do with the man. Let's kind of lift it up a little bit and see what we have, and we'll go ahead and call it. Is it going up?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, looks great.
We'll see a little bit more of it.
Like pine trees.
That's right.
Thank you, here, I needed that.
See y'all.
Good night.
Kelly, good night.
Appreciate it. Then see down here, I'll have the foliage texture totally different. Then I'll have all the red flowers painted opaquely, kind of breaking that up. And all of these activities are gonna make this thing really do what we want it to do. Now you see, this is where you come back. Got your picture? I'm gonna cut you a mat for that one.
Right there.
The little one?
Oh, I can get it next week.
No, I mean, you got your little one you had?
Yes, I collected everything.
Okay, good, no,
Yeah.
because that's fine, because if you left it, I was gonna cut you a mat for that, but we'll get that framed whenever you frame it, okay?
Okay.
Really
So
proud of
you're
you.
gonna get a show, Doc?
Yes.
I think you really were a step ahead tonight, improvement wise. You really got back in your zone, your comfort
I
zone.
like that little,
Okay.
little landscape.
Yeah. Thanks.
You gonna hang out your shoulders there?
Well, it's not hanging. It's, you know how you walk down the.
It's Larry Casso. I want to welcome you once again to my studio. It's Thursday night, October 14th, 2010. And we had a good time at the Academy. I don't know what the rest of the world's doing, but they can't be having more fun than we have. And I'm going to begin, my first portion of this was done up here. I'm going to start the second portion, which is going to be this bottom area. Now, there's a natural thing that happens that you can see on the screen, and I happen to just notice this in the last couple of days. You have a lighter green, strong middle tone. It's coming all the way down, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to paint it all the way down to the bottom. And then you have a darker tone coming up, and then another darker tone than that at the bottom. So we get this gradation from coming up from here to here, carrying this nice movement across here, all the movement going up here. This is just going to really
Where
be
you gonna put the red in?
fantastic.
The flowers?
Joe, I'm going to paint that in. I might paint it in with acrylic.
Okay.
But anyhow, having said that, let's go ahead and get our colors mixed. And yeah, I think I don't really like misting a lot of something like that. Joe, it just
Oh,
seems
no,
like,
I
well, I
agree.
mean, I did at one time, you know.
Yeah.
But it seems like
If
it
you
loses
misted
something.
this right here, it would look really bad.
Yeah, exactly. And but I will put the blue over this tonight too. I'm gonna do those two things because I think that's gonna make it. Okay. Now we're gonna get the green, put a little bit of that cadmium yellow. Everybody can see everything out there in the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now I've got a kind of a yellow greenish color, so I'm gonna just keep putting a little. That's gonna be pretty close to what I want. Okay, now we're gonna come up here. Now I'm gonna start at the top with a smaller brush because I'd like to come up and say twist it around a little bit, get some of that foliagey looking effect coming up like that, but for some reason this paper it's really a lot more textured than it would appear to be to me. It's 300, but sometimes it just you never know what causes it to do that, you know.
Well, some batches are just a little bit.
But it'll be all right. Maybe get a little bit more yellow. Come on down like this. We don't have to go too much into that. And actually the bushes are so thick, I just wanted that light area coming up there. Okay, and coming around this area here. And then the fun's gonna start. Because we're gonna take some of that green, a lot of that yellow, a little bit of burnt sienna. we are gonna hoot scoot boogie with that big brush.
There comes the big brush.
Yes,
I knew it.
we're just gonna cover it up.
Beautiful color.
I think it's gonna be perfect.
Very pretty
And it's been said before several times at this art academy, you don't have to be crazy to do this, but it helps, Joe. I'll tell you that's number 5, Joe. Gary, where's Gary?
Right here.
Uh,
He's there.
You know, just want to make sure. To put him in training.
He's taking notes, I saw.
We miss you when you're not over here, Gary.
No, he's all right.
You use paint roller for that.
That wouldn't be a bad idea, Joe. And I think I kind of like wetness as using it very wetly. So I think I'm gonna do this, bring it all the way down. Oh man, this is just fun. How can anybody be having more fun than this, man? We're gonna really have fun Saturday. Look, when we go to public restaurants and all, we want everybody right now, for representing the Baton Rouge Fine Arts Academy now.
Well, make sure you wear your t-shirts.
No climbing over tables or.
Yeah, no, but that's good.
I mean, sometimes I feel like those Capital One ads, with those.
Dress up like Vikings.
Yeah. Well, they don't have to dress up like Vikings, but I mean, bring them in a nice place like Jimmy Buffett's, a real first-class place like that.
Oh, yeah.
And they climb over the church pews and get out.
Yeah.
Tell you what, stuff like that.
That's how we get out of church.
Yeah.
We do that every Sunday.
You do that every Sunday.
I'm gonna ask Doris about that.
You'll have to ask Doris. Well, I don't see, Doris sits back in the back. I don't know.
Yeah, no telling what she does back
That's
there.
for sure. Well, actually, I haven't seen her lately.
No, but I
I
have
wonder if
looked
he's in
for
bed.
her.
Yeah, I wonder if he's, because he hadn't been at the Y. He was in bed. He was, the last few times I've seen him at the Y, he shouldn't have been,
Yeah.
probably.
Oh, my goodness.
And so he may be not
We'll have to come.
Who's that?
Doris Trailers, Carlin Trailers, his name.
Does he wear a coat and a bow tie?
No, I don't believe so. No.
I see a guy going in over there all dressed up all the time.
At the Y?
And he works out with a coat and bow tie.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
Which Y?
Sure.
Paula Manship.
Oh, Manship.
Change
Yeah, I
the
don't know
membership.
Manship is a fancy Y. No wonder he wears a coat.
Yeah, that's a high class
It's a
one.
dress code. It's a dress code in
We're
there.
a low class
In
outfit.
the work time?
No, I'm just.
Oh, okay, I'm like, well, they'd be crazy enough. Never know.
Well, does he not sweat? See, that's,
I don't think he moves fast enough to sweat.
Oh, yeah, you got to move sweat.
I think he gets hotter walking from the car to the air conditioner.
You know what I've noticed? My dog eats dirt.
Joe. Where's
She
the dog
does.
from?
What does he
Sit
do?
all
What does
time
he
low,
play?
man.
She's a Denham Springs dog. Really, she originally came from Denham Springs.
I know she's come from Mississippi, but
No, I
back in
wouldn't say
Georgia.
that for the world.
I'm just glad second Sarah wasn't here,
Me
buddy, because
too.
you would be in
Yeah.
deep, deep trouble.
Well, I'm in bad enough shape with the first
Yeah,
Sarah
yeah,
here.
yeah, you are. Keep talking about
How'd you say you were getting home tonight, Joe?
Yeah.
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 It's a long walk.
I don't know anybody here that's going that way but me.
I want to have a little more control on that. See, I'm gonna come back, a lot of pink flowers along those edges, so I'm not really too concerned, because I don't have that much white space.
I do want to see you paint those with acrylic.
I'm sorry?
I do want to see if you, especially if you're going to paint them.
You paint with acrylic, you do it with oil.
You do what now, sir?
You said you might paint the flowers with acrylic.
Yeah, I think I'm going to.
I would like to see
You just do it opaquely.
Okay.
That's all. It's not really a big deal.
Okay.
Man, I just love it. Judy, we're gonna have you doing this before you know it, girl.
You think?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
man.
I'm
what
gonna
you
ask the
about
silly
that?
question. What is this? 'Cause
That right there?
no.
Oh,
This
it's
film.
Oh.
it's
Tack
tape.
and tape. Tack and tape.
Oh, it is?
Tack and tape.
Ah.
Yeah.
Like you
Clear-
use on
clear
boxes.
And that's gonna come off of that paper?
Mhm.
Well,
We hope.
so when I sell a tape, there's a $49.95 device you have to buy with it to get it off safe.
I'll take it.
He'll throw in a paper bag.
Hey, don't joke about paper bags. Sarah Fergus has got her original
I'm
paper
still
bag.
done. I'll bring
Yeah, I
one
do.
out and show
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
y'all.
gonna bring mine, sure.
That's
It
what
has-
you used to bring.
They never let me forget
Yeah,
that
that's
when
when
they
we
first
started,
started,
that's
they
what
didn't
we
have
got.
these plastic things out.
I don't think
Oh.
plastic
30 years
did
ago.
it, did
All
it?
that fancy plastic stuff. Well, we had a old paper bag,
We
a
got
brown
a
paper
little
bag.
paper
and then-
bag with a little piece of vine and, what, a couple of pencils, maybe an eraser. I'm sure
Yeah,
I
we had a
still
kneaded,
have mine
we had a kneaded
intact.
eraser.
The good old
Yeah,
days.
kneaded eraser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's, in fact, a few pieces of vine, and that was all we got.
Well, what I felt
And that rattled
terrible,
around in that big old, me, a paper sack. was
Like a
big.
lunch bag.
Like a lunch bag, yeah.
what I felt bad about is that
You should have felt it.
they walked 4 miles to get here to go
Well,
to
we did.
class
We
and
had to walk
everything.
we had to walk all the way out to Denham Springs. I'd rather hitchhike.
Every time I think about walking, man, I think about the legend.
I do
Yeah,
too.
don't
Going
Seeing them
down
ducks
the
walking down the road.
Down the interstate.
When we saw him.
Those were some, and we just kept coming and
That was
not even
hilarious.
thinking how odd that was.
Oh, I'm not.
How you doing?
That's fine.
We have a lot of characters. Not that we don't.
Got 10
I
of
was
them.
thinking,
Look,
look.
I put a bill in there for like it was 10, and then he'll be doing 2 weeks, okay?
Okay.
Good.
Thank you, appreciate it.
And I'll get the other one next couple of weeks,
All
yeah?
right, thank you.
No, thank you, man.
Yeah,
Proud of it.
Yeah.
We'll try to sell some
All
this
right,
weekend.
bye-bye.
All right, well, I'm glad I got them ready for you then. Good deal.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay.
What you missing?
Where's he gonna sell them at? His pictures?
This is great, Joe.
Green. Oh, got some.
Larry, where's Ron gonna sell his pictures?
I don't know, his dad took him, first time he took him to,
Green, but you don't
I
have
got
that
some,
much.
Joe.
Okay.
He took him to a state, something up at where he's from, I forget the parish in Louisiana he took him to. And he said he may be doing something like that this weekend. I think it's a wonderful thing.
Well,
He's doing with him too, you know, because it's just, excuse me, all designed to build up his
Yeah.
confidence.
Oh.
Well, you see, I said goodbye tonight
That's
to
what I was gonna
everybody.
say, same thing.
First time he's ever
Yeah.
done that.
Yeah.
Huh?
I was gonna say the same thing, it's a really strong goodbye.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was the first time he'd
Turn
ever
around, look
said,
at
Yeah.
us,
so
smile.
he's coming along.
Very
That's
good.
good.
Yeah.
All right.
But he is talented. He does beautiful.
All right, now,
Okay. You gonna start working up from the bottom now with a?
I think I am, Joe.
darker?
I think I'm gonna, let's see how dark I wanna go this time. I'm gonna go with the green. I'm not gonna use any yellow, put a little burnt sienna in it. Don't need a lot, but I'm gonna put some in.
Now we're using ultramarine blue.
Use a little bit of ultramarine. We wanna start getting that rich color in there now.
Ooh, that's pretty.
And then
That's
that
a
black, put a little bit of black to make sure.
Beautiful green.
Okay. Now, see, I've lost all the wetness down here, but it's okay, because I don't want a lot of variety in it.
You could use neutral tint in that too. I think you've done
Neutral,
that before.
neutral tint, sir, doesn't give you a very good, it's not good value-wise.
Oh,
Okay, so, it works perfectly for that fog, that's what you know, and any kind of effects you have like that, wet on wet, I find it does real well. And it, you know, it alters colors to a degree. I mean, a lot of it's just
You have to darken.
experimenting, you know, but for the things that I've used it for, I've just found that it doesn't have a lot of strength in the color. And it's not supposed to, because it's neutral, it's supposed to be neutral.
It's kind of flat.
Exactly. It doesn't have quite the punch you think it's gonna have. Okay, now see, we're gonna come up a little bit, and then I'm just gonna kinda let this, let's just see what I wanna do here. Okay. And then we're gonna just take this and maybe roughly lose it. See, some of it's a little wet, so that's even better.
That's nice.
Is it looking good, Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, now see, now I'm still gonna pop it a little bit more.
I
But
don't even know that you absolutely need, have to have the flowers.
No, I know it, but I
You'll know
think,
when you get through.
no, but I think they add to it, Joe. Or that's a lot of area to, but you might be right, you know? But it's a lot of area, so I can always put them in and tone them down.
Oh.
It's like having azalea bushes, I think, isn't it?
Might
Is
look
an
like
azalea. But I mean, I just don't know that much about it.
Whatever the customer wants it to be. That's
Well,
what it
that's
is.
exactly right, Joe. If they want it cut in half, we'll cut it in half.
Cut the thing or whatever they.
I really like what this is doing.
I think
Really looks a lot like crepe myrtles.
How's that?
They have to, it has to be azaleas, right, Candy?
I know where that is. It's azaleas. That's
See, I didn't think I would want this much up here, but I do. I feel like I need to break it up. And this is just, you know, you don't ever know when you
let
plant
some
it.
of that lighter green show through.
Exactly.
That's
I don't have to wash that stuff. You need to show a little mildew on this statue.
nice.
On a statue?
It's pretty
Uh,
new statue.
Well, I tell you, you know, again, Gary, goes back to, if that's what you see and that's what you plan, then you do, you know. But what I've planned around this now is the fact I'm going to come in now with all these greens here and here. I'm going to come back now with a mauve color for the shadows.
That'd be
Okay,
pretty.
and I want to really enhance the smoothness of it,
That'd be real pretty.
like alizarin and ultramarine blue,
Mhm.
whatever.
Some of Gary purple.
Okay. I was getting a definition on mauve. I wasn't sure what mauve was.
Well,
I thought it was kind of peachy then.
Mauve wouldn't have yellow in it.
oh no, mauve is no, mauve is cool, completely cool. No, you wouldn't have anything like that. Now, see, this is kind of unplanned, and that's what I love. Now, see, I like this brush better for what I'm doing than that big one. I like the big one for blocking it in, but I like the way that's breaking up. See, when I put the flowers over, that's gonna give me, and it still leaves me a little leeway to come back and do some more on it. Start really squeezing some paint here.
You have to get some of those folks in.
And you also
I was going to say, people from Mandalay be having a
Yeah.
stroke right now.
They got those little squeezers.
He was
Oh.
Man, I'm telling you,
They're
that
squeezing pretty hard. They wouldn't like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Wow.
paint left in that too.
well, you know, I kind of carried that box over to him for a few weeks. I said, man, this is ridiculous, you know. How cheap can you get? What they wanted to see is the lady showed them how to take the paint. When you get to the end of the tube, you squeeze everything out of it. If you cut right at the end, when it comes off, you can get 2 or 3 more brush loads of paint.
Oh, yeah, man.
And so we had one of my students over there, we got to joking about it, you know, and I was telling this class over here, I said, you know, those people, I thought they were frugal. I said, man, they sound right cheap. And Gary named them Mandalites. And now, every time we have a function, is that guy Gary here? Man, you're looking for him.
No.
And you think Livingston bad, man. You know.
Should have gone Manda tights.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyhow, the deal was that they came up and they asked me if I wouldn't mind when people are gonna throw their paint out, putting a box up front.
Are you
Oh.
serious?
She thinks we're joking, man. And just let them throw their paint in there and bring them over to Mandeville and they'd use them. So and
Wow.
that old man that
Why don't
did
they
that,
just mud paint?
the fella that
Where they
did,
eat that?
the fella that did it probably owned half of Madisonville, you know, but it was a joke.
I know. that
I
was
like
bad.
this.
That's
See, I'm
very
picking up the
pretty.
same texture. See, this is just foreign.
Yeah.
It looks like foliage.
Mhm.
Really
Blend,
does.
let it blend.
I think it's gonna do that, I guess.
Oh man, yeah, I'm really
You
moving like
know
that.
what, both of them are painting for that show in the first.
Whew, look at it on that screen.
And
Beautiful.
you and I are working on different things. I'm gonna have to put mine.
I've already finished mine.
Oh,
Yeah, I just.
I'm
I
finished
just-
all my days.
That's because you cleaned the
I
house.
finished mine last week.
I just finished mine
No, I didn't.
tonight.
Oh, I'm gonna have to get started. Joe, you've only done one. Well, no, you're gonna put that bull.
Yeah, I'll put
and
the bull.
cow, and you're gonna.
Oh, how many can you put in there?
I don't know.
Well, Joe, I don't mean to discourage you now.
Yeah.
It tells you I think you can put 2 or 3.
Oh, okay, I'll do it. I'll put 2 or 3.
That bull was on the property
Next door.
by the rural life
Yeah, but
museum.
it goes all around.
Well, I tell you what,
I'll go get his chain and take him over there.
You just happen to roam over.
I'll tell you what,
property that-
He
Joe,
will follow you. He
He'll
will
follow me.
If any-
Oh, she will. I mean,
if anyone would know where he's at, you would know,
Oh, that's right.
cause that thing y'all got going, man, I never saw anything like it.
Sweetheart. Sweetheart.
But he didn't really pet him, did he, Larry?
What's that?
Joe didn't really walk up
Oh,
and
no,
pet
you
that.
didn't, don't believe me.
I'm going to though, because I think that bull
He
is
probably will.
very friendly.
I would
Take-
like.
Take a couple of
Stretch
shots.
it
you
out.
sweet.
Isn't
Beautiful.
that pretty?
That's beautiful.
Very pretty.
Mhm.
Did you look at it on the mug?
Yeah, I sure did.
You got 9 minutes, you can get the other side.
Oh, I plan on it. I'm gonna be able to do the sky tonight, but that's just as well.
No,
Very
Cause I'd have to
pretty.
clean all my water and everything.
yeah, you don't want to do the sky with that green water.
Now, see, I left enough of this green to come through. That's what I finally got the feel of.
Oh.
And I'm not copying that.
That's good.
This is a reality now. All right, so let's go back to our green and our yellow
Mhm.
and
I might need to do one more.
a little bit of burnt sienna.
I might go out there and try
That's on that round.
Wait a minute. You know what, Joe? You're right.
Yeah, I think you
Your lady friends.
I think it was
started
more
painting
this
all
this color.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, you were at Rural?
I skipped around.
Yeah.
Let's see how we're gonna do
So,
this.
if I'm on
Okay.
Jefferson Highway and I come over Essen
Look at that.
and I go over that.
It does the same thing as the sky.
It
Mhm.
crosses over.
That's what I like about it, Joe.
Well,
'cause it
yeah,
keep-
crossway.
And then when I pop those
At the bottom
flowers
of
in
that
there.
ramp, right, at the bottom of that overpass, I take that right there.
Joe, come on.
No, no, you stand there.
There's some acrylic right down there if you'd get it from me.
Acrylic?
Yes, sir. We'll pop a little bit of
Pass the
acrylic in
nursing
here tonight
home.
for y'all, give y'all
It's
an
all
idea.
steel or something.
Yeah, well, you know
Thank
how
you.
that line comes in from the
Mhm,
interstate into
Cad red light or what?
Far right lane.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cad red light and some white.
And some white.
Yes,
That's
yes,
all.
yes.
Those two. You got another painter?
I'll tell you what I'm gonna get, Joe. Somewhere around here, I've got some of that paper.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Or just one of those pieces of scrap board will be fine.
Oh, it's that far down. It's close to the lake.
Something like this?
So it's past
Yeah.
the nursing home.
Just wait a second, you just pour a little bit
I was
each.
thinking before the, or right there by the nursing
Put a
home.
little bit of it in for me.
You ready?
Not yet. But this, and this something, I never thought this brush would do this in here, this well. And it's giving me exactly what I want.
They a little crimson.
It's amazing, look at how it faded when I picked up that other pattern.
Very nice.
It just faded right into, you know, and that's what you want, because man, when I picked this thing up off of here, and I start putting that, those shadows in.
What kind of bridge do you cross?
Oh, that's a nice little wooden bridge. There's a rose garden. You can cross the rose garden. You can cross the bridge.
Is all that part of the world?
And I mean, it's amazing.
The last batch.
You come to where these are taken around the concrete center. But if you stay on that road,
Man, I tell you what,
it's
it's smoking.
It is smoking. I see the steam coming off of it.
Okay. And I'll see Joe's bull
You
back
will see, if you go far enough, you'll see that.
Yeah, say hello.
there.
Tell him you know Joe. You won't have any problem at all.
Joe the bull.
Yeah, just don't be his getaway driver. You ever go back there with Joe.
Yeah, and don't believe that he's as
Yeah, right.
friendly as you heard.
Did,
either.
I'm gonna take Joe back there. We're gonna leave one door open and the engine running.
Oh, Larry didn't leave one door open,
That's
I
what,
guarantee
man.
you that.
I didn't even have a window open. in
Yeah,
fact.
I barely cracked the window there.
Yeah. Well, it tickled me when he started running towards Joe with that chain, man. He could've-
Oh, he's on a chain?
He's
Yeah,
on-
oh, yeah, but he
It's
carried
a
it.
little bitty
It's
chain.
like
It's not even, it really is.
That bull must weigh 2 tons. And they got him on a chain about as big as your finger. There's just no way in the world.
I bet
Well,
you
he
that-
may have been happy to
If
see
he
you.
just started walking, he'd just keep on walking, and that chain would just be dragging along.
I bet
We just
he's
need to
at
figure
least
out how much
40
chain
years
he's
old.
on.
He ain't going nowhere.
Well,
He's happy as he
He
can be.
doesn't want to, why would he go anywhere?
well, he really, I think he appreciates, I mean, all I'm saying
He
is
appreciates
I had a
little
lot of
attention.
respect for Joe for going up there and showing him a little attention.
Friend,
sir.
Poor
friend.
Carl's out there on a
Sugar
chain
and artist?
by himself all
I
day
think
like
it's-
that.
Maybe artist and sugar.
Well, Joe has a strange way of attracting a lot of characters like that. Though, you
Oh,
know,
absolutely.
A lot of strange people
Yeah,
seem to approach him.
yeah.
I'll tell you what,
Try selling boats and everything, man.
if you go out there to pet him, let me know. I want to take my camera.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's, I
that'd
would
be
like
Because I
to
want to
go
get him when
too.
him running and you running.
You better be fast.
I'm gonna put it on motor drive. It's gonna take about 8 a second.
Yeah.
Well, give me a little bit of each one of those if you're gonna do that.
Okay.
Can't unscrew it. There's a thing around the side.
And Sarah's gonna be yelling, "He's on a chain."
Yeah. No, actually, I think it's like a little.
Sure you want cad red light. Now you got 2 or 3 other reds in here.
Very
Cad red
fast.
light.
Okay.
He's probably 45 years old.
Oh.
That's old.
I think
That's
he's
old
old.
for a
Yeah,
bull.
bull, oh, that bull is old.
How old
Yeah.
do the bulls live, do you know?
Not much past that one.
No.
He might need to get some fertilizer on
No,
there.
it's all right.
You guys loosen that for me.
Yeah, right.
I heard that Mr. Burden, when he was active in that property, traveled
what?
all over Europe and
Mhm.
brought statues to
Terrific.
put in it, in
Mhm.
It'll-
there.
it'll-
Yeah, he sure did.
Is this out there?
Uh-huh.
Oh, really? I was thinking that was up in St. Francis.
No, that's
I could put a sign out there by that bull that says, "Coming to a McDonald's near you." That's horrible.
Okay, watch what he's doing now.
right. Here we go. It's
Is
just,
that the
now
acrylic?
this is watercolor, or
That's
acrylic.
That's acrylic.
Okay. That's beautiful.
That's a car. Well, that's almost like a bus.
Thank you. That's why I knew I could put this acrylic on here and keep this rich color.
You're just barely in the camera.
Hmm?
You're just barely in the camera.
Yeah, come down a little bit.
No, it's down.
Pull down.
You're too high.
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, that's right, I forgot about that.
That's good.
Now, see, and then what you want to watch out for is they're going to be these clusters. Now, see, I'll tell you what. I think I better stop for a second. See if there's some alizarin crimson in there, Joe.
Okay.
I just think they look prettier, though. I'm sure they have azaleas that color.
Oh, they do.
Let me see
They
if I
got 'em
tone
all
it down
colors.
just a little bit with the... That's a little brighter than I wanted it to be. Thank you, Joe.
I had a feeling it might.
We're going to do this.
Because once you put that white with that, it really gets.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. I forgot all about that. No, see, I think this has got to be a half and half mix.
Yeah.
That's my feeling about it.
The white orange, she said straight alizarin
No, Gary,
It's too dark.
it's a little bit, it's not going to give you the reddish effect.
Mm.
Now, see, first place, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. I'm just going to do it and leave it and go on. But I did want to get a little bit of this done just to satisfy my own curiosity about what it's going to look
Oh,
like.
look on the mine,
See, they've got a lot of color, but see, they don't have that orangey color. So we're going to just wait and see. Now, I'm not going to do, like I said, we got to go in a second. So here's what I want to do. I'm going to come in and do this. What I'm going to take this, if I can use it. And then you start seeing some of the this kind of stuff. It's a little bit too thick. Like they're kind of far away. Shouldn't be having it that dark. Alright, so you're going to have that, but here's what's really crucial. You got to come in, get you a little bit of that blue, a little bit of alizarin crimson. And you got to come around the bottom of these.
Shadow.
Wow, looks good.
Does it look all right?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
And get and break up the monotony of it. Now some of this is still real wet. See, it's better. It would be better to just glaze this over it, but it's fun.
Look all over the world, looking at different value underneath it.
Look at the nine.
Yeah, nice.
Oh,
wow.
hey.
Nice.
Very
That's
nice.
nice.
Looks like it's just standing right up
Standing
there.
out.
It's just beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
And see, that really did blend it in there. huh?
It did.
That's exactly how Azaleas bloom.
Yes.
That looks nice.
Yeah, and
Very
see,
pretty.
once I get them on, if they're too monotonous, I just, when it dries, I glaze a little bit of color over all of it.
Good week.
Thank y'all.
everybody.
Well,
Very nice.
this has been a good night, and I think we got a good idea of what we're fooling with
See,
here now.
that's what you want to know, how to do that. You got
Exactly.
it.
I can sleep
Very
tonight
nice.
now.
Very
Maybe.
nice.
And we all saw you do it.
Okay, and I certainly appreciate it, and we'll just go ahead and call it off for now. Sir, is the light on out there?
It's still blinking.
Okay.
Poor old Shake Snyder. He went out to the carriage house and he had probably the worst waitress in the world. The next to the worst one was the one we had at the Oxbow last night, the Tuesday night.
You gotta be kidding, Joe. Man, that's just so
I have
unlike.
never seen anything. All the other guys, we sat at separate tables, so there were two other tables, and the other two tables had gray waiters. No, our waiter waited on one of the other tables, so he wasn't in. They were hurting too, but the other table, the bigger table, had this guy, and he just joked with them, and and they just, really got along good. This guy here, he got AJ's order wrong, and he never even said I'm sorry or anything. He was really grouchy.
Yeah.
Well,
But the food was excellent. It always is. The Oxbow has good food. And it was good at, he said it was really good at the Myrtle State, too.
well, Joe, I guess there's something to that, 'cause I vowed I'd never go back to Mandina's.
Well,
But everybody, including Judy tonight,
Yeah.
informed me that the food was so
Food-
good.
Food was
good.
excellent, yeah.
well, that,
Stuff happens,
yeah.
you know.
And we had it, the little fellow that waited on us was very good.
Well, that's why I gave him
Yeah,
a good
he
tip.
just,
It was.
it was just kind of a screwed up mess, but he did everything he needed to do to make it
Oh,
strong.
he sure
I think it
did.
was a nice screwed up
And the
mess.
food was excellent.
It's a what? It was a nice screwed up mess.
A nice screwed up mouth.
Yeah, I mean,
And
it
again,
wasn't
it's not like St. Francisville, I just had too much, but I couldn't complain about, you can't complain about that.
Hard to complain with your mouth and your stomach.
Why, yeah,
full,
absolutely, you're exactly right.
And before you get your food, careful.
Okay. Fixing to rock and roll.
Well, I'm just anxious to see this one.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do, with everybody's permission, I'm gonna finish this left side,
Over there?
and then I'm gonna do this one during the week.
All right.
No sense of
Yeah,
repeat, you know.
it'll be more the same.
And that will be right, yeah, that's a good.
And then she went all the way back around to make sure that she had them right. Went to the kitchen, and gave them to the guy, he brought them all out, and they were all exactly right.
Well,
Okay.
we're starting our demo again tonight.
Where are you going with that blue?
Want me to show you? This wasn't dark enough down
Oh,
here.
okay.
And, of course, as you do in Louisiana, you start your conversation generally with food.
Food.
And then you talk about it every now and then it comes up, and you generally end it with talking about food.
That figures.
Yeah, I felt like I wanted the same
Yeah,
density
you
in the
mentioned that
darks.
earlier. There's a good dark spot right in
Yeah,
here.
there really is, and but I
That's
wanted it
right.
like that coming up to the middle, kind of cresting up at the top up there. Probably gonna do a bigger brush, but I found that on this kind of stuff, the smaller
Yeah.
brush,
For that kind of thing, for
Makes
some
it-
reason, that half-inch brush does.
it makes it, yeah, it just sort of makes it a little bit less repetitious with variation.
Mhm. There, when you go in the Oxbow, they're remodeling that whole right side.
No kidding.
It's all shut down there, working on it.
Yeah,
In fact, they were painting on
I wonder if they really doing a lot of business, so I guess they are.
Well, it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Uh,
I know, Joe.
I guess without us there, Tuesday night, there wouldn't have been a lot of people. Of course,
Yeah.
it poured down rain.
Yeah.
While we were in there.
But I'd say during the week, they
Yeah,
don't
they're not
really
gonna
do a
get-
whole lot.
They're, of course, they're dark on Monday.
Yeah, they make their money on the weekends. I don't wanna go up too much higher.
Yeah, especially with that, with that, rodeo.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Poor Gary was out there by himself
Where's that?
at the Hemingway. I think he had a nice room, he just didn't have any company.
Man, I don't know what I'd think.
Except all them ghosts.
What, you mean nobody was on the grounds but you?
Not even an employee.
Not a soul.
When I tell you, I went back there, first thing I thought, remember The Shining with Jack Nicholson?
Oh, no, come on, Gary.
No, I don't remember it,
This is food.
You should have called me, I'd come out and kept you company anyway.
but I'd have left and just gone on home to the house, man. I would have stayed out there.
Well, straight, I'm staying in this nice sized building, I'm telling you, there was nobody. Not a car, not an employee.
Are those individual, I've forgotten what they look like. Are they,
I never saw them, I just, when I got there, two of the rooms next to mine, the outside doors were open and the lights on. And I walked in and nobody was there. I said, hello, nobody. And I shut the door and I said, this is creepy.
Huh. That's all very strange.
Who knows, maybe since you left there, you still have company.
Well, if you'd said something, girl, I would've,
No,
I'd have served you.
I know,
You get some?
I need to
I'm
keep
just glad,
walking.
I'm just
Now,
glad.
Joe, I can remember the time you wouldn't have waited for that. You know, I can remember a time you wouldn't have waited. You'd just
No,
done it.
you're right, you're right. Well, I'm getting.
The ravages of time and
Ravages
gravity
of
have taken
time,
a toll.
all that sort of thing. But now she knows she can ask me.
Oh, yeah.
She's not gonna do that.
Well, I gotta stretch myself, you know? Push myself.
Ellen, you
out.
really, you know what's fun about what you're doing? You're just,
You have fun with it.
you
And
just
it looks
kind of,
like you're having fun with it.
you're going back to basics. It never hurts to go back to basics.
Right.
I remember when they asked Yogi Bear what they did every year. He said, man, he said, you've been playing baseball since you've been in grade school. Why do you have to go to spring training? And he said, all we do is review basics. So I think it's a good thing for all of us.
That's what you do when you every year as a private pilot, you have to go back and get a flight review, and you just review the basics.
That's right, Joe.
Now, are you gonna do the blue in here?
What's that?
Or you,
Oh, yeah.
This guy, okay.
Yeah, since I'm on this, I thought
Yeah, I
I'd
knew
get
you
one
were. I
side
just,
of it done, you know. I think we got enough. All right. Now let's see how this works out. Now we're gonna get our red, get our
Let me take
Elizabeth.
this out of the way.
What's that, Joe?
You're not-
Oh,
are
thank you,
gonna
Joe. I
use
didn't
it?
even think about that, no.
You're not gonna use that.
I'm through with that for right now. If I need it, I'll have
It'll be
it.
right here.
Okay, now we're gonna come on in here. And this is really gonna be fun.
Now, that's a mixture of the two reds and white?
Yeah, you see how it gives it,
Yeah.
takes away that harshness of that vermilion. You see, I'm gonna make some masses now. And then what's great is when you come back later and you take some of that, like either watercolor or this, and then you make individual flowers out of it. And then I'll show you another thing I see in here. Now, some of them I'm getting a little bit too big, but that's all right. Ready to work? Dude, man.
A little longer to get started.
No, as you get closer up, it starts rounding. They start getting smaller. You see, it'll skip a little area, and then it gets a little smaller. What I'm going to do here. I'm getting to put my white in because I left the light in a little bit. Oh, it makes, oh man, this is awesome, Joe.
Yeah, I'm watching the monitor.
Yeah, it's all right. Ooh, how's it looking?
That's good.
Okay. You know, it looks a little completely done. It's a little bit too done on that one, but I think it's going to work out fine. I'm getting it a little bit too big, so we're going to just leave it now.
That's right, go right next to
Come
it.
in and put some smaller ones. Kind of get that soft touch on it now.
You can listen to azaleas here, Gary.
Uh-oh. Tell you what, this will be surf this weekend.
Sure.
It's gonna be surf this weekend.
Yeah.
Why is that, Gary?
Yeah, you got that storm that's getting ready to move up into the Gulf. It's gonna be a hurricane.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Looks like it's gonna go over towards Texas.
okay.
That's perfect. for
Yeah,
you.
it's not gonna bother us at all. It might get a little rain out.
Is it gonna hit you, in decent places for waves?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, that's what, when it's so, they like that.
That one down, way down in the Caribbean.
Richard.
Is it coming across the Yucatan?
It's,
No, it would be coming, if it is, we lose it. If it's coming a little bit more north.
It's supposed to head towards Texas.
It-
It's gonna cut
then
across
it's
the
headed
tip.
right into the Gulf.
Oh, yeah, but it's not gonna blow. We'll get a little rain and wind out of it.
But you'll get those waves will be just right for you.
We gotta have ways for Gary.
It'd be Surf City Saturday and Sunday.
But are there a lot of other people that
Oh,
head down there at that time?
oh, it's packed. It's almost too many.
Won't even
No
have-
kidding, Gary.
Oh, yeah.
That's
It's-
interesting.
It's too many people in the water.
You know,
Get you some
if you're
wine,
lucky,
dog.
you won't even
So
have
you
to
left
wax
enough
your
glasses
boards,
out
there's
there?
plenty of oil there.
I'll get some. Oh, there's one, but let me get some.
Different
more
way.
pictures.
Okay, Dawn, good, thank you. Boy, I tell you, we owe that gal a lot, man. She made it the nicest one we ever had. Again,
Boy, I
a friend
like
that
that
come.
color.
Hmm? Yeah, I do too. Well, I felt, Gary, that the just plain,
He mixed a warm red and a cool red.
the vermilion and the alizarin. That's exactly right, Joe. And it was a beautiful combination. That's a little bit too strong.
Alizarin?
And what else?
I guess it's vermilion.
Vermilion,
Yeah.
well, it's cadmium red.
Cad
Oh,
red.
okay.
See, that's
Cad
all-
red's still in the
That's a warm
red category, that's right. But what happens, I said, then you keep getting a lot of them coming down here.
We're seeing those pretty colors in the French Quarter.
And I say I'm gonna start, as I start going down, I'm gonna use a little bit more of the color and less white. Not so much in there, let's just go. Because as it gets down further, it gets in shadow. Yeah, that's good. And then see later, I'll come back over this with a little bit of wash. And see, I notice it's got this thing that just kind of comes down here like this.
Be done by Christmas. Everybody
You headed out?
Hey Vince,
Yeah.
your picture's beautiful, man.
It is.
Keep it up.
It's really coming nicely.
Put some color in there now.
Oh, yeah, man. And
Beautiful.
I gotta, you know, it's not, I gotta watch, see, I got them all
Yeah, spot, spot, spot.
too much the
Yeah.
same, so we're gonna break some of that up a little bit.
Repetition is very.
But there's always ways to do that, which we're gonna pursue in a minute.
What kind of red is that, Larry?
That's cadmium red, light,
That's acrylic.
Oh, is it, oh, sorry.
and white. And vermilion, cadmium red light, alizarin crimson, and white. Okay, now, why don't we, I just noticed something, see, I was just so busy to get the other stuff done. That's why I'm glad we're gonna kind of play with it tonight. Give me a chance to do some other things with it. See if I take a little bit, get a better brush. Okay. Now let me get a little bit of burnt sienna, which
Is that black?
yeah. Well, you know that acrylic, you gotta lean pretty heavily on the black. But I'm gonna do that and get me a little bit of ultramarine blue over standbys. You know, I tell you, you need another lifetime to really get the fun of using all your mediums.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because I tell you, I get to showing people how to do some acrylics now that we've got a few people doing it on watercolor paper. Man, I'm just dying to try some things. It's just, but that's the beauty of it, you know. You think you're doing it and you get one thing right and then you want to do something else and it just, you know.
As a rule, do you not use watercolor paper with using acrylic paint?
Actually, the best way I could tell you that there really aren't any rules. You know, acrylic is a wonderful medium because of the fact that you can use it so many different ways, and it's just not commonly done. but lately, we've been using it in the workshops and so forth and so on, and it really is quite a beautiful.
It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it.
You know, when,
That's what you use now?
No, I'm using a watercolor. I do want
you gotta take a little bit of getting used to feel fluent with it like you might in some other things, but okay, now we're gonna come down here. You know, all these limbs are gonna have certain ways that they flow, and then you kind of lose them and they come back out again, and I'm not really worried about it. And I'm studying some of the patterns that they'll all kind of go in here and get lost, and I'm going to get them lost a little bit more later. But I thought it looked kind of nice to just have a little something to break up all that greenery. And then I'm going to get add a little bit more black to it. And kind of get the value a little bit closer. Well, we just might have a little picking. How about a little picking and grinning like
Picking and
that?
grinning, there you go.
Right.
I'm picking, and I'm a grinning.
That's how he,
Thank y'all for grinning for me like that.
that's how he's able to teach that guy
The
that can't
blind
see
guy,
very well.
yeah.
Who was
That's
it that said
amazing.
that? I'm a picking and I'm a grinning.
That was it on
It was on,
Hee Haw, what?
E-Haw, but
Yeah.
who were the two guys that said that? They could play the heck out of
Roy
those
Clark.
guitars.
Oh.
Yeah.
Roy Clark?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the other, and
Was it Buck something?
Yeah, Buck Owens.
Buck Owens.
Man, it's
He
hard
was
to-
a terrible singer though, Buck Owens.
I don't know, but they could play those
Well, he could
guitars.
play the
But he got away with it though, man.
Yeah,
That's-
he
But
had
one
his own
Buck
show,
Owens,
you know?
Buck Rogers,
Yeah.
Buck Owens, Buck
So
Rogers,
Johnny Cash.
Roy Clark, and Buck
My
Owens.
daddy loved Johnny Cash.
That's what I thought,
But
I'm a grinning.
they got that program on that channel that the country channel. It's just all about rural. Actually, it's a rural channel. It's all got all kind of farm news and whatever, and it's really good. Now see here, where they're standing out too much, I'll just add a little water and then as they come out here where I think they're standing out too much, I'll just come in and just let them get lost up in there. So, yeah, that looks a lot better. I'm a lot
We lost
happier.
and found there.
That looks
It's
good.
just amazing.
And I might even come back and do a little bit more, later, because this was just a last minute thing, but I think it breaks it up
It does.
enough. Now see, the big thing on this stuff here. Now Joe, if you'll move that watercolor palette just at the top of this one, I'll do both of them. But I use my watercolor next now.
Multifaceted.
Joe, do you know how to spell that? Man, I'd like to write that one down. Remember.
Joe, did you learn any new words this past weekend? You had one you told me.
Oh, I did, didn't I?
He's got so-
I just knew you
Yeah,
were
no, I
going to bring
know
it
he's
up.
got
I was
so-
trying to bring it up for you.
I
He's got so many, he can't remember. Here's a little bit of blue and red.
Straight man.
I'm the straight man. Joe is-
Yeah, you.
I led you into it.
You did. You led me right into it, and I dropped the ball.
Okay, now I
It
got
was 2 words.
acrylic, and I'm gonna tell you, when you come back to do these washes, acrylic is better than anything else to do that with. I'm serious. It'll
You're
give.
gonna do it with. You're doing
I tried it with watercolor,
Okay.
and I'm coming back now with acrylic, and it'll cover it a little bit.
If it's thin like that, you get a nice transparency. to it.
Exactly, and it's not a regular pattern.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Well, that looks good.
See, these, as they go down like this,
Mhm.
I just want to cover them almost completely. They don't affect too much what's around it. Now see, some of these are really a little bit too strong, so we'll come in like this, and maybe use less water. See, now see, this is what you can't do with the watercolor. I just got it to grab enough to see how that's covering it. Oh, this is awesome, man. That's what I did to help show Shelby how when he went up with those, that I don't know what it is that grows in the water. It's like seaweed looking stuff, but it sits on top.
Duckweed, huh? Little bitty
Joe, I think that may be what
bright
it
green
is.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, duckweed.
and
You know, it purify the water.
well, so we got a beautiful transition going up behind that,
Uh-huh.
those white, things, and he's just getting so good mixing his colors, he's just just about done the whole thing by himself. All right, now.
Those two guys get back there and they.
Oh,
they're a
Joe,
mess.
they're just a character. And he did, I tell you, it's like, he just didn't want to, what do you figure? It's like he told me, he said, you know what I've done before I started taking art from you? He said, I read or I watched television. And he said, that was the extent of my whole life. He's 60 years old. And so now, him and Jim paints every day, man. Jim's on a schedule.
Does he really?
Oh, he paints every day, man. He is improving. 80 years old.
Boy, he will.
Oh, my God.
And he lost one leg,
Yeah.
and they got him an artificial leg and all that, but he said he just never feels comfortable with it. I don't blame him. Bad enough to have to
Looking
do it.
pretty good, looking good.
Huh? Is that looking all right?
Yeah.
Now, see that, this
Oh,
is,
yeah.
this is what settles it down now, is this? Let's see. Is this blurry looking, or is it just me? Well, you know what I'm worried about now? Let's see. Well, I guess that's okay.
I think focusing in.
See, if I have it on here with white, it has nothing to grab onto. Now, see, here's what's critical, and I learned that last week. When I get in here, okay, I can make an irregular pattern, and it looks like individual little flowers now. See. So we're going to just follow with the same thing here, same thing here. And it also, when you do it underneath like that, it kind of blends it in and settles it. So we're just going to, and see, here's the same thing. Do it all around it, settle it.
Oh, look how pretty that is.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah, it just really
Oh, wow.
blends it
Very
quite
natural.
beautifully.
Very
I
natural.
love this one.
And then see, then I'll come back, and then I'll do some individual, that's some watercolor. I'll take some of the blue, the alizarin and the other. And then now I toned down, some of the highlights got a little too strong, so I toned them down. Now I'm gonna go put a few back in, see? That's what I love. You can just keep doing this while it's wet. And see, because I like the strength of this up here, and I might have diluted it a little. Yeah, there you go. See, I like that little bit more color, but I want less and less as we go down.
Oh,
Look at
that's
that,
pretty.
man. That really is starting to
Really
bring it out
pretty.
now.
Yeah. Nice.
I'm gonna leave this alone down here because I really want that to just recede.
Very nice.
I think we're ready to call that one done. What time
Uh-huh.
is it, Joe?
Way to go.
Boy, it looks great.
Put it in the mat. I think we'll go ahead and call that one completed for tonight. And,
Very nice.
So Gary, you gonna go down to Coast,
Yeah.
are you waiting for the word, or you just heading
Oh,
down?
no, I've already.
all right, enjoyed it. So is it on, Joe?
Yes.
Hey, well, want to welcome you again to our studio. We've got the tape up, got both sides painted, and we're just going into the home stretch.
Home stretches are nice.
Taking off, huh?
Yeah.
It's okay. Good to see you, love. Okay.
Good night.
Talk to you later here.
Bye, Karen.
You remember Gary at the workshop?
Yes.
That's Gary's daughter.
No way.
Oh yeah, she is.
Oh, I'd have had to look at her closer.
She's a precious. Man.
She is. Wow.
Huh? Yeah.
So
Is
does
she a
she
horse
paint
person
as
too?
well as her mom?
Well,
Is that-
she's just getting started, she will. Is she a horse person too?
No. She's a hard-working girl. She's in college, and
Great.
she moved back home again. It's just been it's great, and she's working, going to school all the time. She went to that little beginner school, I call it, whatever, like
Community
she junior college or whatever, the one downtown. And then she did real good with the grades, and also I'm not sure which one she's in now. Now, how does that look?
That
Well,
looks
that's really
wonderful.
good.
That looks,
Oh, yeah,
perfect.
that's nice.
Yeah,
That does
yeah,
look
okay.
Well, it's probably take me, might be have enough time to get one little section on there. I could go to the bigger brush, but that's where you risk it, see, because
Yeah, I think
that's a pretty dark color, and I don't want it, I think the blue is softening it.
I do too.
I don't know why every time I get around noses, I get nervous, you know.
You know what, they're irreverent.
Yeah, irreverent nose.
That was one of my children's vocabulary words, and I could not stop thinking about you, Sarah.
Oh, no.
I'm like, could you use that in a sentence?
But I thought it was very appropriate, personally.
I did too.
Yeah, would you? Yeah. You like somebody else I could name right now that hadn't learned his lesson yet. But I won't go there.
Oh, no, no.
And we're being taped.
Mhm.
That's right.
Being taped, we can't
Yeah.
go there.
We'd been some places being taped. Probably shouldn't have gone.
We forgot, we forgot.
Yeah, that's
We
right.
were reprimanded.
Yeah, we were.
On tape.
Wow, it's
They
amazing
keep
how
coming
much
off.
it
Yeah, I don't
wants
know
to
what
pick
that-
up.
Huh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can.
So I don't want it uncontrolled because I don't, this blue has a tendency to dry. So I don't mind some of that white showing through. But for the most part, it's going to take me a little
You're
longer
a reader's guy.
to do it than I thought. But I'm going to try to get at least a couple of strokes on the head tonight.
Is that ultramarine?
What's that? It's
Blue,
ultramarine. Yeah, I love ultramarine. I really do. I quit using cobalt. I quit using, you know, other than when y'all remember a few weeks ago I tried that cobalt in raw because I read somebody did it one time. I tell you what, every time I pull that painting out, I really appreciate the value. I mean, the you know, the differences in the effects of it. So it has its place. But
But if you have to choose, you definitely pull the ultramarine.
No.
I still use cerulean for skies sometimes.
Oh yeah, it's good.
I
It's
could
good
use.
for
No,
Caribbean.
Sarah, it's got its place. It really does. I just don't like the chalkiness of it, and I don't. The Grumbacher used to have a real good one. The Grumbacher Fondness Sweet.
There's a world
Yes.
of difference in that cerulean.
Yeah, and the way they have to make it today might be ecological problems or whatever. But that looking all right?
It is really
Absolutely.
looking good. Really good.
Okay, now we'll just move on around here. Well, probably not going to push it tonight. But see, it's so textured, it's a little hard getting in there. But I like the white now. Does that bother you? Or we
No,
can
that makes
take it out later. if
more
we-
natural.
but look at how it did really, and it's not dry yet. Wait till it really dries. I think it's
Yeah,
even
it's
be
gonna come
softer and
along.
nicer.
Harley Brown, yeah, he does great pastel portraits and stuff. Said he declares even from this day forward, I will do a drawing from life for a half an hour every day for the rest of my life, so help me Harley.
He's an interesting person.
He does, I love
That
his
book,
stuff.
that first one, that some of that's taken from him.
I've got
It's
that
out,
book.
well, it's out of print, and I tell you, they're worth a fortune.
Oh, yeah, I've got so much stuff highlighted in that book.
Yeah, I know, I love the highlighting books.
When I took that Ed Dyer pastel class, that was a book he recommended everybody get. It was the Harley Brown,
Mhm.
forget the name of it, but it's got some
I
awesome
know which
stuff.
one you're talking about. It was the first one he came out with.
Yeah.
Well, he's a really down-to-earth teacher too,
Mm.
in person. I can't wait to see what this is gonna look like.
I think this is gonna be a real nice.
Joe, find me some alizarin in here, but I'm doing a little small section. Like a 2-minute.
Oh, no.
That's burnt sienna. Keep looking. Is that it? Okay. Those are crimson.
Well, look at how that's settling it down. See, it's giving this a uniformity now. The way you have to be careful, it's like we've been talking, sir, and I have this conversation
Yeah, right
50
here.
times a week, yeah. And a little bit of burnt sienna,
Okay, now you can use your burnt sienna.
and then maybe even a tiny bit of black. But it's so easy to get caught up. I had this conversation with Patricia, you know, and she it was a repeat performance as far as our and it's not a matter of anybody just wanting to disagree with what I say. It's just difficult to change if you're used to seeing things a certain way. And I don't ever take it personal, but I hope you all never do either, you know. And I really do appreciate what you said tonight, Sarah.
Oh, well.
Because it's you know, I'm pretty blatant when I, you know, some say I'm opinionated, Joe, and yeah, well, the problem is I know I'm not always right. I'm just not ever wrong.
Oh, God.
No,
Likes my husband now.
Fine.
He has a mug
No,
that
that's
says
not.
that.
Look,
You talked to
that's-
Mr. Graham
that's-
about his tops, did you?
Is that enough?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, he's already got those all straightened out.
Okay.
Yeah. Man, I gotta call Mr. Graham and find out how he's doing. Okay. Let's see what we look like. That's this way. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
sir.
It is
Oh,
good.
That's
man,
fine.
look how complimentary
It
it
is
is.
really
That's
nice.
very good.
Okay. And I thought, you know, I still have mixed emotions, but I'm glad I did it. Now, let's just come up. We got the colors all out. Let's get us a number brush, maybe our number.
Wow,
8.
Joe, look how blue it looks now in the monitor.
He really did it.
Yeah, buddy. While I go it. That was optical illusion.
It was.
Half of these brushes come through, come on up in here. Janet does it.
Sit down.
I got to blame it on somebody.
She's
It's
not
her
here.
fault.
I guess so, she's not here, so.
Okay, let's go with the blue and the brown now.
Okay.
What's our, okay,
I would start with the bottom part.
There, I think that's lizard crimson.
no, I know, that's what I wanted, yeah.
Problem I got, I'm trying to get this.
Where, it's recording.
Yes.
Want to get it up a little bit closer. But, and still keep. Y'all bear with me because I'm just going to do one little section. I got to get my color worked out and get it out of my system.
I do understand that, and you can put it to rest.
Art school with on a pencil. All right, now, see, here's our here's our little. I hate to say this, but not too many of y'all would remember this, but some of us do. This really reminds me of Which Twin Has the Tony.
Oh.
That hairdo, man.
Hairdo, yeah.
You remember back in the
Oh, yeah.
40s and?
Oh, 40?
Oh
I
yeah.
don't remember that.
Maybe I don't.
Yeah, right.
I wasn't born then.
Okay, and then this starts here, and it's got a little area. It kind of comes around. I'm gonna have to just add lib on this a little bit. I gotta go with can't go with that little brush, man. I can't handle it.
Well, actually, you can just wash everything except some of this white's up here. all the way down to the neck.
Okay, a little bit too much red. Let's put this. Well, I want that purple herbal color, man. That's,
Where's Gary? I know, he's the
Yeah,
one
we'll
that
get
can give
Gary.
you that purple, Gary green purple.
He's probably down.
you know
Yeah,
where
sure.
it's at. Chasing sharks and calling
Surely
surfing.
not in this weather.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
Yeah,
you
there's
gotta
the
be
tropical
joking.
storm
This is
down
tropical
in
Oh,
storm.
why do you
Tennessee.
think he's down
He
there?
Oh, well,
he
I-
follows those storms.
Man, yeah.
God, he probably have, well, I guess he wears a wetsuit.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think he went
yeah,
out
that's
of
no
country.
problem.
And he
for
has
him.
a plan in case the shark comes along.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Punch
man.
him in
Well, you
the
know,
eye.
I saw the other day where that
I've
guy
heard
got
it.
bit by the shark and somebody pulled
Oh, the
pulled his
snout? Oh,
tail
okay.
and it turned the guy loose.
Really?
You see that?
Well, I'll tell you what, you get one
I thought
shot.
tell Gary.
Well, I
Yeah.
can tell you, if a shark ever gets hold of me, that's gonna be a massive accident, and till there'll be another massive accident.
Yeah.
Accidents everywhere. Just accidents everywhere.
See, this is what I can't wait to see, man. Still love to use my big brush when I can. And see, again, I'm not even worried about
It doesn't matter.
what I'm
'cause
doing.
It's just patterns.
You know, that's exactly right, Joe. Doggy, man, that's just looking good. Okay.
Definitely got the right tone.
Man, that's looking so good. And see, then when you come down here, other than this one little area here, everything down, and you have to just do it.
Mhm.
You can't blink, you can't be
Don't blink.
a scad like the kids say. You just gotta jump in and do it. And so you want it really pretty rich because it's, you know, it's broad, it's sunlight, it's 12 o'clock, man, it's pretty strong. Now see, if I need to, I won't hesitate a minute to come back and go back over this with white pigment to highlight it. And watch, got one little highlight on his nose.
Is that
I'm
a
gonna
his?
pick that out.
I thought that was her.
Joe,
My eyes don't do as well as they used
yeah,
to.
well, that's a good excuse, Joe.
Yeah.
This statue's
All right,
dressed,
now,
it's hard to tell.
we're just,
We're just making.
We're just gonna go right on down, and that shadow, you can really see it down here. It's just cast from the shoulder, coming down, going all the way across, going down the front. Actually, it's gonna I caught it all, oh man, right on.
Oh.
Right on.
Oh. Precious.
Must be, okay, yeah, it's got that little light there, and then he's got a little light. Never thought you could do all this with one brush, huh? He's got a little light on his lip. I'm gonna leave that. Now he's got one on his, up on his chin, but I'm gonna come back and, I mean his, yeah, his cheek up underneath his eye, but I'm gonna come back and
Well,
do
it's
that
not
later.
as light as
But let's
this
see if
other
I can do
anyway.
this. I think I just covered up a place that was not supposed to be covered up. It's just the way it goes. Now we'll see how this dries. Now see, these two colors, for whatever reason, they seem to really last a long time for you to come back in and touch them up
Yeah, so you don't wind up
with that hard edge.
Hard edge.
Exactly. And then up here, this is gonna, now see, I can do some secondary things later, but I'm determined I'm not gonna break my stride on this and get too detailed. And there's details and all I can put in later that need to go in. Oh man, look at that.
That's good.
Sure. It looks kind of goofy right now, but.
Look at me.
Not really.
Really?
Look at that.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's just
Oh,
nice.
I think so. There's a little form in it that I'm missing. But
Yeah.
I can pick that up later.
fabulous.
It's wonderful. I love it with the color, the
Mhm.
background.
Well,
color.
I think it'll
The
be just the
blue
right.
is perfect.
Yeah, and then see, I'll take a little white and highlight it. Well, thank y'all. I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate you hanging in there with me, because this is,
You can just so easily soften those edges.
what's that, Dale?
I just like the way it's so easy to
Have a good week,
soften
Larry.
those edges.
You have a good meeting again.
Enjoyed it,
Thank you.
bud.
Good seeing you.
I'll see you next week.
All right,
I'm gonna
man.
try to be here.
Thank you, sir.
See you next
Good
time.
night, all.
Enjoyed it,
Loving
Laura.
It's
Okay, huh?
beautiful.
All right, Sarah, you have a good week. You too, Larry.
Thanks, Sarah.
Good
Been
to
great.
see you. Thanks. Good to see you, Sarah. All right, let me know when you need me.
Sure will, huh?
Thanks. Good to see you.
Sarah, thank y'all for all your encouragement. Yeah, and I really do appreciate your feedback on that, because like I said, I really, I never want to feel like I'm overbearing, but,
No,
it's
no.
truth, Sarah, and I'm gonna give it to y'all.
I want you to.
I know you do.
Pays off, and I will do it.
I figure everybody in here is big enough, and it's a very difficult mold to break. Look at
Well,
the-
when I work at home and go as far as I know to go, I am ready to come in here and for you to just, no holds back.
That's why, like Susan Castillo, that even Charlie, they get on her about the fact that, why you still driving to Baton Rouge after 35 years, 34 years. But like she said, because I can work all week on something, and what you think, Joe?
Wow.
It's wonderful.
And I might struggle and barely face it, find it, but like she said, I can drive down there. I might have 33 years or 34 years doing this, but he's got 51, and it's being able to get that reinforcement. Okay, we're going to go ahead and begin our lesson for tonight. Y'all can just kind of watch on that video till you come up. We're just going to continue right where we left off last week. I got a little logistical problem here, being able to get to this area, but we think we're going to work it out. I really love the way I was able to work out getting this color down real quickly, because it gives me, I can come back to it with a lot more confidence. Now, what I love about this, as much or more than anything, is the fact that there are specific shadows created by what we should consider as a negative, and that is, hey man, that Joe, thank you. We should consider it as a negative as far as the. Oh, look at that, man. Is that? Yeah. But the fact that we've got an overhead lighting, but we've just taken one law, actually, and overridden that law with the new law that says you can do it. And I just did it by doing it.
Your darkest green, is that sap green or?
What's that?
What's your darkest green for watercolor? Is it sap green?
No, that's the lightest.
Is it?
The one I use is the Hookers.
Really?
Yeah, because it's not just the color, Bob. Greens are the most difficult color to reproduce in photography. They're most difficult to reproduce in art. A lot of the colors that look like they're the strongest colors, when you start to paint with them, they don't have any body to them. I don't know what it is about the chemistry of it. So I just found that if I take Hooker's green and I warm it up with burnt umber or cool it down with with the ultramarine blue, I just find that I do pretty well anything I want to do in watercolor. And in oil, I do the same thing with Viridian.
Yeah.
I just use one color. So I think it's something you have to add legitimate colors to it that will work. And if that makes any sense.
I have Hooker's green, but it looked like it was lighter than sap. I mean,
Which
sap.
Hookers do you have?
Let me see what I have.
is a little different shade, different company.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I wanted to see what he had.
That M-gram is nice, rich.
All right, look, try this. Try a little bit of this. And this is a brand, you know, you might want to consider ordering.
Okay.
You have to order, I'll tell you how to order it. I used to try to carry it, but I just...
So now, this being the gouache, does it dry quick also? Or?
No, it really won't be that much difference in what you're doing.
Okay, is it? Okay.
It'll,
Let me check, okay.
just play with it.
Okay.
Yeah, I use it like watercolor. Let me explain something. If it was regular gouache, Bob, then what they do, what every company does, is if they're going to make a gouache, they keep the same amount of pigment as you have in watercolor, and they add a filler that actually adheres to the color and dilutes your color, because it could be any kind of filler, but it's not pigment. Okay? The gram makes up for the amount that you need to make it opaque with more pigment.
It's kind of a strong.
They never mix, so you're not mixing foreign colors like you would with every other brand.
Yeah.
Okay? So, and I mean, and it all depends on what you need, so just give it a try and see. And you can get that in some catalogs now, and I have a number you can call a guy and he'll get it to you in 3 days. And he gives pretty good prices on it too, but I just had to quit trying to carry all that. How's that? Yes, it is. But see, your green, I just add a little brown to it, and you know, I can handle it all right. But I naturally prefer that one. The reason I use that Van Gogh is the fact that it's available for everyone to get it, and it's made with a lot of synthetic colors, which is nothing wrong with that, because ultramarine blue is a synthetic color.
Thank you.
So if I can just, if you see me getting too tight, man, you just throw something at me, okay?
No,
Because I got to keep this.
so far so good.
I just got to keep this.
It's reading well.
See, and I found out you almost have to get that in there to level it up. Look at that, Joe. Can you believe
Just
that?
glows.
I mean, just for that, that's the shoulder.
Yeah.
Take a little bit of this out here. And the key to it is I got to leave it alone, man. Just do it and leave it.
Get it and don't get away.
Okay, now,
What you don't say is as important as what you say.
you got it.
If you can't use it, lose it.
Yeah, when was it that I thought of that one?
Ooh.
I've just been,
Watch it now. Have respect for your elders. How's that? I don't have any, but let me see if I got some. I'll just give it to you, and then I'll tell you how you can get it. Okay? I think one of the major catalogs carry it.
Yeah,
but,
Chief Joe's handling it now.
okay, yeah, because
But is the M gram in company?
Yeah.
yeah, and you're at a level that I would order that every time I needed some. I'd order it from. I'd give you a distributor of it, you know, or I'm sure any of these other companies now, because the guy that makes it is a friend of mine, and I tried carrying it, but then after Katrina, I went into the oils, and Kitty liked the oil, the fact that there were no, what do you call them, in the oil, toxic, yeah. She asked me to order it, but it just got to be such a hassle, you know, with not knowing what people were going to use and all. I use the Van Gogh to start y'all off because it's a synthetic color. They're reasonable. There's nothing wrong with them. They're just as permanent as these colors are, because the key to watercolor is the permanence rating. And but as you move up to another level, like where you are right now, I just start replacing it with an M gram. And That's,
Who writes?
and I would get the watercolor. Well, I'll get it for you,
Okay.
if you got a chance, time to hang around.
Sure.
Okay?
Clean up the-
You go right ahead.
Make a lot of progress on this.
Well, I hope so, Joe,
This
'cause
statue's gonna be almost finished.
I'd like to, I could get one, I got one more week I can do
A
it.
few shadows in
To
it.
do, yeah. See, I probably should be just forgetting this and going back to that big brush again. That's what you're supposed to be reminding me of, Joe. Just go ahead and say it. Why don't you move to those big
Stop
brushes?
peddling and get a big brush out.
Okay, Joe, man, I'm glad you told me that.
Well, that one gas guy, he was doing everything he did with a little bitty brush.
Yeah, I know it.
And he'd asked me what was going on with his paint, and I said, look, next time, tomorrow, when you go out and paint, just don't use that half-inch brush, half-inch blade.
Yeah.
And he did. He took my word for it, and he turned out as pretty a painting as he turned out.
How about that?
He quit fiddling with it.
Well, that's the whole point. You're forced to make an instant statement. And it's not for everyone, and it's not gonna work for you till you're ready to do
No,
it.
that's right. I think he was ready.
And a lot of this, I'm gonna quit fussing and just do it. And see, I wanna do this.
Really looks good.
Thank you. 'Cause see, this is a painting in itself.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm doing right now. I'm just gonna come in and soften this a little bit. But I found in it something that I've never done this before. It takes doing this to get it right at the level that I want it. And that's
Well, and
something.
it gives that concrete a little texture.
Yes, exactly. Well, we're gonna have covered areas, and if it rains, Helen, we're gonna paint on, when it stops raining. It ain't gonna rain that long at 30%.
And they don't have snakes over there.
No, they don't have snakes in Lafayette. That's
Yeah,
right,
I
Joe.
heard you said you take tuition Saturday morning. Someone showed up.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
You want me to give you a map?
Please?
I'll be happy to. This is
I'm down.
Helen. This is a lady that's been taken from me now. She drives from Lafayette. She's been driving for 34 years. Take art over here. A dear friend. Doesn't want to graduate, doesn't care about graduating, nothing. I tell you, the one that's going to tear it up is that little girl, Laura.
Oh.
Man, she told me before she went to college that that was her goal. She's going to get out of college and she's going to get a job and she's going to get in a position where she can take care of herself. And she said, then I want to be a watercolorist. Just that simple, man. I love it. Where's that come from?
Well, you can dab it out
Oh, yeah.
It's wonderful to see those kids start now.
there.
That's what I told Peyton.
Oh, Parker.
That it is so great to start really young.
That's right. You think, man, these kids, to start like they're starting and when they're starting, I mean, shoot. They're so far ahead of the game in so many ways, that it's just not even, it's just unbelievable.
It
See,
is.
see, again, like right now when I get a little bit nervous, I'm just gonna forget it. Just do it. Just get the shapes in there.
It looks wonderful
working
on
it.
the monitor.
Well, thank you, here. I appreciate that. I need that. I'm really very insecure. A lot of people don't believe it.
No, I never have.
I don't think I believe that.
Y'all have
As
it.
much as I've heard it, I never have.
Having a pity party up here.
All these years, I've never seen you not succeeding.
We've had some doubts though at times.
Some people
you
have,
more
Joe.
than me. I'm
Sarah, don't be personal now.
Oh.
Just say some people have had success. Be objective about it. Be nice.
I'll try.
Look, word's out. A lot of people know there's a little competition between you two.
No. How would they know
Boy,
that?
Sarah, I wish you could have
Yeah,
seen. I wish you could have seen him.
Somebody left
He
it.
was so nervous today.
Oh, what happened?
Well, I was.
Reva showed up.
Yeah.
While he was here,
Yeah.
begging food, of course.
Yeah, I can't imagine. Does she come often? I mean, I
Never,
Okay.
never had her come. She's never been here in the morning that I can ever remember.
Oh, okay. Okay, I thought maybe she was slipping in here on a pretty regular basis.
No. It's a strange coincidence, you know. Now, see, if she'd have been there 2 minutes before you got here, she'd have had a plan to
Yeah,
get
that's
you.
right. It was too bad.
Now, she's sneaky like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, she came.
She would have had she said, all right, let's do this. Okay. See, who'd ever think you can even come around and do that with that half-inch brush even right here?
It's beautiful. When you get a chance, Larry, look at the light.
I sure will. So I don't worry, because some of this I'm gonna go back over it with another coat. Let me just stop real quick. Do some water down some of these edges. I love that little extra softness.
You need that.
You can get. It really does. See, I'll come back and put some. But I figured tonight, if I can just come in and get my main soften it, my main wash down, then whatever detail that I want to do, if any, it'll be very easy. And see, once I get this is the area right here that's got the most activity in it. So we're rocking and rolling here. Get that muscle up. Oh man, it's on. Let's see what we got on that. Oh man, you are so right.
And does
Looking good.
that just knock you over? Look at that.
Almost hurt your eyes.
Okay, now, it's amazing when you just simplify it. It's doing exactly what I wanted to do. Let's see if I can mix me up another batch. Well, I appreciate, I could have never done all this.
You headed out?
No, I'm gonna make one run and I'm coming back.
Okay.
I could have never done all this without y'all support on Thursday night, you know, 'cause I remember when everybody was all excited about me doing it, I did it with every class. And they all had a chance, but after 2 or 3 weeks, they got bored. Y'all never did.
I can't imagine that.
Yeah.
This,
What would cost that?
no, that's true.
Oh, yeah, get that cough syrup.
Well, that cough syrup helps.
This is
Yeah, but
the utmost
Lubricate the
value.
wheels of art.
To watch you paint is the most beneficial thing
Mhm.
that we could do.
Well, I just feel whatever I am right now, it's due to what I've done on Thursday night, you know, because when you just got that block of time and you set yourself up to do a certain thing in a certain amount of time, I don't know, I can't explain it to you about what it really does for you. And so we're gonna come, but it just works. It just revolutionized. I tried. It's where I really experimented. I'd read what, you know, this one would do and that one would done. I said, well, I'm just gonna try that. And then you just keep it going. Okay, now we're gonna come up. Look at this, man. This is just. See, I don't need to really define any of it. Come down like that. I'm gonna come down with another one like this. Look at that. I'm gonna come in like this.
Gary, I hope you empty that.
I'm convinced this brush is where the action is.
It's the bottom of the barrel with the bottom of the box.
Yeah, that weather is really gonna affect it tonight. With that front coming in.
You know, one coming in?
Well, it's raining a little bit Saturday, they said 30%, you know, and I'm sure it will, but I already put the word out, man, you know, hey,
I don't think it's really coming through till like Tuesday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the north wind's supposed to start blowing hard Tuesday.
Oh, really? I
Tom,
didn't know
time to quit all this sissy stuff. Get with it if you're gonna paint, man. Quit worrying about weather. Like I said, Gary doesn't when he goes in them hurricanes and goes
Water's
down
water.
that. Look at the monitor again.
Oh, God.
Isn't that incredible?
Yeah, oh, really?
Oh, my God.
Making me feel good now. I need it. Okay, now, this is gonna be something I've never done before. We'll try a little differently. I'm gonna purposely come up with an edge. This is just a little bit of pain here. I'm just about ready to finish this section.
Put you closer some kind of way?
I don't think so. Could maybe stand on something. I'll figure it out.
Who's the lady what's her first name?
Judy.
Judy. You know, I got a thing in the mail from Flag. Did you get, you probably got one. You didn't get one? Well,
I know.
anyway,
When did
it
you-
showed, what is today, Thursday? I must have got it like Monday, maybe Saturday in the mail or something like that.
Oh,
Anyway, they had 3 of her paintings in there. And, I don't know, it was really strange. It was all one color and then with another color mixed in. It was basically 2 colors, real light washes.
right, yeah.
You know.
That's how.
And then I got to look at the characters. One of them was a cowboy sitting on horses, and I got to looking at the hats and the stuff like that. And I don't know, I figured she would draw her things, but the hats were like absolutely perfect. Everything was perfect, and it was like it was too perfect. Yeah, so I don't know, man.
She never
Everybody's
puts,
starting to draw.
never puts any dollars.
Really?
Yeah, I've never seen her use any dollars.
Maybe the paintings look better in person, but the brochure sure.
Look, when you
I'll try to bring it Saturday.
Great, yeah.
I don't think I got it out of my truck. Let me go see.
That's really cool. Look, oh, they're gonna slip them on again.
see, then there's a little defined gray area here. Kind of comes in a triangle. I'm going to continue that on out like that. Like a secondary shadow. And then do this again. Do this again here.
It's just not my cup of tea. Now maybe, you know, it might be gorgeous. It wasn't my cup of tea.
Well, Gary, that's the criteria, man.
I
Yeah?
wonder why I didn't get one.
Yeah, that's what
I think I did.
You can have that one. Okay, let me just see what I
Do
got.
they have your?
I got orders on the back and
Do they have your email address?
I think they do. I don't get emails from them.
I get emails.
I don't get emails.
Okay. Cause I had seen this picture of her.
Yeah. But when I mean the Cowboys, I get to look at this, and the hats are like perfect shapes, and it's just like, that doesn't look, you know.
is immensely popular.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Well, I saw
yeah.
where she sends out 2,000 Christmas cards.
Yeah, and I usually get her Christmas card, and she, once I heard her list all the movies that her paintings have been in. Oh, it's an incredible number.
Movies, her paintings have been in?
Yeah, in the background, you know.
Really? Well, here's,
I
this
never
is
have
something else that was
understood
like,
that.
this is paintings of the oil spill. Did you see that?
That was, I think that was on the email, but I don't think I looked at it. Yep,
Okay.
that is my book.
So look at that.
What are y'all up to again?
Paintings of the oil spill.
Oh,
That's what I said. Oh.
yeah. I'm not much on the storm paintings, almost spill paintings.
What was that?
I think they
Who's the
also
artist
did
we're talking about?
Katrina.
The big spill currently on display at Independence Park Theater.
Okay.
Who's the artist y'all talking about?
It's the Guild.
Hmm?
The Guild.
Oh, the whole guild? Oh, yeah.
Well, the guild's doing that? Oh, I didn't know. This is not our guild, though, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Is it really?
Mhm.
Yeah.
We were talking about the
Apparently Joe
paintings.
didn't
I was
get
just-
the, get that.
Oh,
You didn't get that
I
either.
got it on the last bit here.
I was just saying, I just don't like the colors.
Mm.
But that was me.
Well, what's wrong with you not being able to voice your opinion that you don't like?
Yeah.
You see, this is a.
My membership says I can't.
That's a low contrast painting. That's a painting from value 1 to 5. There's no values
Yeah,
beyond that.
yeah. It's just two
You're
colors,
gonna-
really.
You're gonna be off the mountain.
Reddish
Oh,
and
okay,
bluish.
thank you.
That's progressive color contrast.
Wow.
Progressive color contrast.
You can have that if you want to read it and
No,
look at
that's
it and read
okay.
it.
Okay, there's my friend. Ren Judy.
Mhm.
So this is them, huh?
That's the oil spill.
Okay. Are these different paintings?
Yeah, I
Very
believe so.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
very
should left a
good.
little space between them.
Yeah,
It's
they
hard to
really
tell where
should.
one
Thank
begins
goodness
and
these
they're
are all-
almost the same. Yeah.
Supposed to be sharp.
Mhm.
This was supposed to.
Somebody does a nice job on reflections or lights, I think.
Mhm.
Keep it. I'm finished with it. I read it.
You got your artist written on the back. You
Would
don't
you-
need
would-
those.
I had phone numbers written.
I
I had
should-
delivery invoices and.
Okay, you want me to deliver any
No,
of this?
no.
Okay.
Oh, we should have been around last Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah. I could have helped you. He's getting the mob.
Yeah.
Gary gave, on our way over
Here,
to
you sit
Texas,
down.
Gary gave me all kind of
Yeah, that's
dictation
true.
and
I
I wrote it
forgot about
down.
that.
Yeah,
I was on the phone and Joe was writing for me.
And he was driving
I
90
gave him
miles
my
an hour.
notebook and a pen, he was writing
Yeah,
orders down.
yeah. Gary was taking orders. That'd be the best day Gary'd had in a long time. Thank you, Gary.
I tried to get my wife to do that, Joe, she says pull over.
Oh.
No, she'll write them for me. Boy, Larry, that looks.
It
Isn't that
looks
fantastic?
very
Look over there.
I know.
That arm sticks plumb out over here. You can almost reach out and get
Okay,
it.
that's why I said this is gonna
Ooh.
be what governs how much I feel like I need to do to it.
I tell you what, if you didn't do anything from the waist up, you'd
It's
have a winner.
finished, I think that part.
Everything you do to it's just gonna make it better. Oh, that pops it out.
It-
doesn't it?
uh-huh.
Fantastic.
So we can get done in the next 10 minutes. We light out of wine?
Sure.
We
We're
are.
getting close.
You gotta,
Gotta milk it.
yeah, tilt the box over.
Okay, I'm-
See, these shadows
Oh,
are more refined and,
Show the creases.
yeah. And see, this makes this real easy because now I'm just gonna take, it's like,
Just call them, whatever it is.
What do you call it?
North Carolina.
I fished their outlet up there.
Really? Did you really?
Mhm.
Is it pretty big or?
No, it's not huge, but it's a pretty good size store, and they got all kinds of stuff, and they're very helpful.
Man, I remember they,
I had
Marina's right here.
oh, thank you. I remember that time Helen and I both ordered easels together one Christmas.
Yes, I remember.
And I got a call from the owner of the company, Chief Joe's,
Oh,
thanking us for our business.
oh my goodness.
We ordered one of those.
Bye, Helen.
Bye-bye, Helen.
Directions.
Oh,
yeah, we need maps.
let's see.
But he's gonna leave
Yeah.
here at 9. if
Let
you
me
want to
see.
hear about it.
Copy
No,
that
I have
over
to
here.
come
Yeah.
back this way to go
Oh,
that
okay,
way.
I got you.
So,
You expected to be at her house around 10?
yeah,
Okay.
and I got my phone number you can call. You know that Louisiana Avenue when you get on the other side of Lafayette?
No, but
It's the
I-
first exit after Bro Bridge.
Okay.
It's a new exit.
Okay.
Take a right, go 2 blocks till it dead ends on Mary something.
Very good.
Take a right, go 4 blocks, it's got all of it spelled out on
Okay.
there. Okay?
All right, I'll see how things work out. I'm going back to working on Fridays now.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Good night, good night.
Okay.
You need any help, you got it?
Yeah, I was on Cheap Joe's website now. The other day, I see where they got biscuits.
Oh, I didn't see that.
If you come by, they'll give you a biscuit.
Well, I'm going back to me.
All the way to North Carolina for a
Yeah.
biscuit.
Go set up just the Baton Rouge phone. I'll just
That's
count
what you need
it.
a license to. I drive for biscuits.
I like getting that little round in there.
Well, I was telling Larry that that little painting, well, you weren't here last week, though. I did that little, that little painting I did of the Birdman coffee shop.
Yes,
last week.
that's the beautiful.
Well, I took it in to show it to Lynn, who runs Birdman, and a friend, guy I know, an attorney was sitting there, and he said, you gonna sell that? I said, I will give you, I'm gonna take it out the store. He said, how much you want for it? And I told him, and he walked over the money. That's not the bottom line. The bottom line was he bought the breakfast.
Oh,
Oh, that's the best part.
That's the best part.
That was a
If I'd have known he was gonna do
all-around
that, I would have ordered a bigger breakfast. I'd be like that right now.
You know, and I mean, I think of poor Helen, not Helen, what's her name was on that sketching trip?
Betty.
Betty, going
Poor
over
Betty.
and I talked to everybody right sitting next to Joe, but I made it sure that everybody could hear it. But it was meant for him that you only get one plate, and just be discreet if you go back or whatever. I think it's better to just. And I had already served myself a big plate, and Joe said, "Well, look how much you got." I said, "Yeah, but the rule is you do it all at one time. You don't go back and keep going back." That was the funniest thing.
Betty come over, she said, you think he meant it?
She's a character. She
is a character.
she watches those Saints games. I mean, she gets up, she screams, she hollers, she throws a football across the room. She gets so mad. She told me she found her mama's bottle of Jack Daniel, and she said, "Man, I get so nervous. I gotta have a little drink."
Yeah, a little shot of that Jack Daniels, huh?
And so they ran out of it. So last week I gave her a bottle for Christmas.
Oh.
And I said, "Now y'all enjoy it. And you tell your mama that's only for celebrating the Saints.
Yeah.
Times of depression now."
That is
Yeah,
wonderful.
that's working.
It's wonderful.
My wife is real subdued, but she'll sit there in those games and she'll say, "Run!" She'll start screaming.
Oh,
"Run,
Sybil
run,
was
run."
mad. She
It's like,
turned into a wild woman, man.
and then I'll grab the phone and I'll say, "Look, Les Miles is on the phone." He said, "You couldn't hear what you said."
Tiger Stadium.
Y'all
Yeah.
seen him eating that grass?
Yeah, I did.
And his birthday was this past week, and they made a cake with the turf. Where
The turf grass. You could eat it.
Well, then he explained it. Somebody asked him, and he
He
said
did,
it
yeah.
stayed close to nature or something like that.
Well, he said the grass is never sweeter
Yeah.
than in
Tiger Stadium.
He could eat dirt.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a nut.
His wife would have been
Well,
there.
I'll tell you one thing. He's a class act.
Yes, he is.
have my confidence restored back in him, boy.
I
I'll tell you.
we wanted him to do good, so he could start.
Right.
Yeah,
You know, I thought about that. I was wondering,
They
all
do
those
really,
people
really
that
good
booed,
at
I
all.
wonder if they feel like now they should apologize to him.
They won't.
Yeah.
They won't, but they should.
No, they won't.
No, you boo when you're supposed to, and you say yay when you don't. They
yeah.
definitely do good, you know.
Yeah, he could care less, man. He's making
Yeah,
$1 million.
made that kind of money.
Yeah.
But I think, but he's class. He's a class act.
He's like that old saying back in Liberace was famous and said something about, you know, his sexuality. He goes, yeah, I laugh always at the bank.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
You make all kind of money.
And I'm just.
Well, I tell you what, Liberace put on a good show.
Yeah,
You look past all that other stuff. He was quite an entertainer.
well, and a
Saw him at
phenomenal
LA.
pianist.
Yeah,
Oh,
he was. I saw him at LSU and boy, he
Did
was,
you?
Did you really?
yeah, he was outstanding.
Who is this?
Liberace.
How did we get on that subject?
We're talking about Les Miles.
Yeah.
Laugh always at the bank.
Yeah. Well, Candy was out of town and they were sold out.
Oh,
And
he
I
was
just, when I picked up, and I
fabulous,
went up and
man.
asked them, and they said, we got, even if you just buy yourself, I got one ticket, and it was right up front.
I'll be
It was just a
darned.
single, you know, they couldn't sell it.
Well, he is he was a real class act.
Great.
I mean, it just,
Great
you could
entertainer.
never take that away from him.
Go have a good week.
Yeah.
Thank
Take
you,
care
bud.
of yourself. We'll
Thanks
see you
so
next
much.
week.
Goodbye, see ya.
Are you gonna bring that back next week so I can see what you did to it, huh? That was stream?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do tomorrow, I'm not gonna do a demo. I'm gonna meet with the new ones,
Oh, okay.
and then I'm gonna guide them and
Okay, good.
send them out in the field, and I'm gonna let them, tell them that, wherever I see y'all at, I might tell a couple of them, go sit by you.
Don't
Tell
tell
them
them
to
look
go
at
sit
me.
by you. Yeah.
No,
No,
that's fine.
I'm
There,
serious.
You know good and well,
Well, Joe, you know,
I'd love to have people watch your thing.
well, not only that, but just to go, just mix and mingle.
Yeah, sure.
That's how we all learn.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
You know, and it's just like that. That was proven to me at that sketch trip to New Orleans, because I'm gonna tell you, we started, and look at how that just comes
That
out
breathing.
so nice and even.
Yeah,
And then I got some little lighter areas like right here. I'll pull it up a
Taking
little
out
bit.
beautifully.
And
We're out of time.
yeah, we'll go ahead and stop it. Now I may go ahead and float in a little bit, a lot of this middle tone between now and next week, okay? 'Cause I'm not gonna get it done if I don't.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta get that.
I can tell if
But,
it matches.
but I mean, y'all get the
Yeah.
idea of how to do it.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Mhm.
Well, it's,
Isn't that nice?
wow.
Look at the monitor. It is
Thank you so
wonderful.
much, sir. I appreciate it.
It is really
Okay.
wonderful. We're gonna be so proud. It is, but you're not
Okay.
quite on the monitor.
Okay.
Please, don't be like.
All right, now, we're back to, I had laid a little bit more in at the bottom down here, which I'm not gonna finish because, I wanna come back and do that later. We don't really have a lot more to do on it. But I noticed that, we have, an area here that I wanna really, now see, looking at it, it looks like it's real dark, but it isn't. So, we're gonna come up here, and it's like, turn it the right way. It's like this,
It's a shadow cast on that arm.
exactly.
That'll make that arm stick out a little bit.
Yeah, and you know, the way that this thing is, this should have been like this, around it a little bit more. It's not natural. Let's put a little bit of brown in it, just to gray it down a little bit. I already can tell that's way too dark for what I want. So I'll just, and this is gonna be the key, so I really mean it. I want y'all to kinda coax me on this. Okay, now this is gonna come like this. It's gonna come out so far, and then it's gonna come like this. And then, clean that brush. It's gonna make it slow.
Mhm.
I love when you do this.
I do too, and that's exactly right.
Very nice. I think that's.
Think that's enough,
Yeah,
Joe?
that's enough. I really do.
All right.
Fabulous.
Then we do have
Of
another.
course, it is gonna dry lighter, so.
Yeah, we have another area, good. Well, if it does and it's too light, we'll darken it. Okay, now we do have another area right under here. That's gonna do the same thing.
It's actually a little darker.
And it's actually gonna follow this whole contour down to just right to where it actually, it's not gonna join this area here, but it comes close to it, and then this is gonna follow this same way. And then it's gonna come around here and around here like this.
About that.
Uh-huh.
Well, thank you,
It
Joe. I
doesn't
really
get-
need
it
some
doesn't get-
encouragement
It
now.
doesn't get much better than that.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now let's come back and do this. Okay, now, let's take that rag, do the same thing here.
Mhm.
Let that all fade out.
Perfect.
That, scroll or whatever he's holding.
Oh, yeah, no, see, that's just what I wanted.
Mhm.
You going to Houston, Jeanette?
No, Austin is coming my way.
Hmm?
Austin is coming to me.
Oh, good.
She's cooking.
Very nice.
It's an awful lot of people.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna be lighter to make that dark. See, the reason why it's.
I'll bring it out of there.
Yeah, not that, yeah, not that.
Now, see, I'm gonna ad lib a little bit and let this deepen a little bit as it gets back up in here, like that, and then I'm gonna drag it all out again. I don't wanna get it too dark, and, you know, we can, but I just feel like see, this dried much lighter than I thought it
It
would.
did, uh-huh.
And I feel like we need that area, now not so much here, but back where it's,
Larry,
What's
part of
that?
what I was looking at is the scroll, because it's still.
Right here?
Yeah.
yeah, I appreciate that here. And I'm gonna take care of that in a little bit, I had already seen it.
Okay.
I was waiting till I used my round brush, so let's get that part on it, and so I'll let that dry. Now you gotta watch here, if you add water to it, it's gonna leave a water spot. So we don't wanna do that, all right, we're just gonna, and then see how you can, it's still wet enough, I can bring it down. Now, I'm satisfied that did what it's supposed to do there. Now let's come around here. See, what I'm doing now, all I'm looking at is dark areas.
I see.
You see, I'm just looking at shapes. Now, I see this one here, that is a little bit darker in here, and I probably got that a little too dark. You see where I'm talking about? There's another one here. And this is such a great lesson for you all, because a lot of this, I'm just really learning in my own personal experiences. Now, that's way, way too dark, but in a way it is, but it's really not. But see, I still feel safer if I do that, and it's going to, one wonderful thing about these three colors, I can still come back and soften those edges. I can allow a little bit of time for it, see, and it's still going to dry with those softer edges, and then I'll pull that up like that, and then it's going to be the same way here, and I'll soften this one like this.
Gotta keep going.
Think it's too dark, Joe? Now see, I'm gonna show you what's developing, what I'm was hoping for. Now, what's happening,
Makes
I'm
that arm stick right out off the paper.
I'm gonna come around here now, and this is my really, really dark area here. See, and it's always gonna have a really dark area, and then you come up like this, okay? And maybe a little bit here, bring this up a little bit, and I think I'm just gonna go ahead and add the water to it, not to make that much, because see, this is gonna come, and look how that's gonna connect with this now.
Connectivity.
You see?
Connectivity,
Exactly. And,
In this case, it's statuettes.
She had some simultaneous contrast on her painting.
Don't get us
And didn't
started.
even know it, huh?
We're scary. He said he'd be
Gary,
I
Or wouldn't be coming, he said that.
he had some, I think
Storm
that,
with the Coast Range.
Oh.
no, more than that. But I know he went home, he came Tuesday night to finish his painting.
Yeah, did you hear that story about the pipelines? How many, you know, the pipelines that blew up all over Terra? Well, you know, they said that's the
I saw
Yeah,
Helen's
was the
friend
one
Sherry
that pointed
today.
out.
Yeah, I was like, oh, gosh. I live there. So I had to take a sleeping pill last night because I kept thinking about the thing
Shoot,
blowing
I don't
up.
blame you, hon, I'd have done the same thing.
That was
Tell
not,
you what,
I shouldn't have
not a
watched
good
it.
thing
2
to
minutes
put on
past.
the news.
Well, I shouldn't have watched it, you know.
Okay, we're gonna.
But I knew they were going to say Terra.
Look at it this way, you go out with Ben.
I know, I just couldn't sleep
We're
last
gonna
night.
listen, I can,
listening
man,
to it.
stuff like that. I grew up in New Orleans where you always had people blowing up their gas. You know, the gas heaters and fires getting started. And I was paranoid about that all my life. I'm gonna go a little bit darker under this hand by my choice, see, because I really would like this to come.
Connect.
And I'm gonna stop in just a second. I know it's time, but just a little bit.
I can't wait to see it finished.
When's the contest deadline?
We have to send it in. By the 1st, you have to send your slides in. And then if you're accepted, then I think the show's around the 2nd of February or something like that. And so we'll come back over here to see what I like, the way this pigment kind of,
Oh, geez.
I don't know how to describe it, it kind of just kind of bonds together. And then you can go back later and see, I don't want to really do too much. But I know this is going to have to be a little bit darker. And then I'm going to come back later, and then that's why I said I was waiting on this, because I'm going to come back later and I'm going to put me a little dark line right there. Just get a little bit. In fact, let's just do one real quickly right here. I like, because the reason I'm saying that, I really like to do it while it's still wet, and let's let it kind of run. See, I want it to be more up here, but I'll still take the softness that it'll give me all over. Now look at that. Okay.
Very nice.
So Joe, you're entering also?
I'm one.
Are you entering?
Oh yeah,
the
we have a
same?
bunch of people.
Yeah,
interested.
I sent them something.
Sarah, did you?
I have a picture I'm going to a couple of things. I may not even be
Whatever it is.
Well,
So I can send you your picture and paper.
Well, sending it is one thing. Getting the guy that says they want to show
That
it
is worthy.
is something entirely different.
Do they have matting requirements like colors?
It didn't say.
no.
I don't think so. I think they're pretty loose.
Yeah, it's their first year, man. They just.
They'll be
Oh, it has to be
Larry,
framed
I'll
for
send-
hanging.
sorry,
Yes.
I know you
Unless
can
it's
see
a
that
gallery.
time that
Yeah,
office.
that's what I'm looking for, see? And I believe those few areas, now, I hope I didn't get it too dark already, but.
No, we did. I know you did. It's beautiful.
No, it's very nice.